Hey, chat. Hey. How is everybody? Good to see you guys here. Good to see you. Are you guys ready for destruction, for death, for margaritas? I could use a margarita. Trying to set up some stuff here. A lot of people are having technical issues tonight. Yay, kill all the orphans! Hooray! Can't wait. Time to see if my music works. Aha. Oh no. Oh, I'm glitchy. Okay. Well, this will be interesting, guys. Wait, Myrindal waterboarding? Oh no. We won't get off that easily. What do you think this is? Not Bringus stream? My leg also really hurts today for some reason. Annoyed. Annoyed is the feeling of today. Annoyed as fuck. Yeah. We will continue to hit our heads against this wall that we're at and we have been at for a whole season. We're in our places. We're just waiting on the final go order. Drown in the emotions. It's true, we haven't completely broken down sobbing in a few weeks. Or maybe a week. Perhaps it's time. Impossible. Myrindal can't get a bigger forehead. He's already reached max size on the character slider. I had to get rid of all of that memory retention in order to make space for the extra big forehead. Five-head Myrindal does exist. And he's gloomy, very, very gloomy. Never been happy, not once, not never. The closest to happy he was at Ledford, back when he had all of his friends. And he gave all of that up. Not even for the promise of power, but in the blind pursuit of trying to save them. Pretty fucked up, right? He was like, wow, I really fucking failed. Time to do nothing else but fight the Empire to take my mind off of it. I gotta tell you guys, sometimes it is rough playing Mirren. Enjoyable, but very, very rough. I never thought that Cade's book might pose a threat. Yeah. Definitely. Well, he figures it's little more than a journal at this point. But now it actually doesn't pose any threat. Right? Basically everything's out in the open. Not a single secret has not fallen into the hands of people we don't want it to fall into. Apparently, because no one can keep their mouth shut. Everyone knows everything. At least that's the assumption we have to operate under. And in season 1, I was getting shit for not telling people things. Can you believe that shit? Well, Mirren was. As if telling anyone would have helped the situation. The only time that would have helped is if I had told Iandale about the book before I forgot. That's this whole season is just getting punished for not picking up that book. I don't think Volgrath wants to know about the juicy Serevith moments. True, they don't know how to use it. At least we can hope. But it won't take long for a bunch of lords to, Oop. It's time. Morning time. stumbled across a great discovery last night, or at least a clue to Fulgrith's intentions. But no hard evidence yet. What did he mean? Put everything together, and maybe you'll find out. What exactly, Fulgrith, are you trying to tell me? Just tell me, damn it. Good morning.
Morning, Master Thesalor.
Loretta, did you sleep in here?
Well, I was sorting the books, and then I found a very interesting one to read, so I decided to... Yes?
Which book?
Oh, it's nothing important.
Hmm.
It's about a country that doesn't exist anymore.
Ah, there are many of those these days.
It seems so.
Well, hopefully by the end of the day we'll be able to have our scribery back in functional order. For now, at least, I suppose just keep up the good work. I've done what I can in the archives. Hey, DMs.
How can I help you?
I was trying to grab Bruns to set up the merchant caravan meeting, but he's up in player chat. I didn't want to, ping every player.
Would you like to do that now?
Yeah, if I can.
Okay, we can set that up for you. Please wait about 5 minutes and head there.
Thank you. Bunch of nice guys, the DMs. Good morning, guardsmen.
Morning, Master Thesalor.
Morning, Master Thesalor.
Who do I have with me today?
Corporal Trent and Reeve, was it?
Corporal Reeves.
All right.
That's it.
Trenton Reeves. Very good. What's on the docket today? You seen my servant at all today?
No, can't say that I have.
Neither have I.
Very well. That is fine. I'm sure I will see her soon enough. are you, Seravith? Have important information.
Can find a better taste here. Fresh fruits.
Good morning, Wolvire.
Apple.
Good morning.
What have you in stock today?
Well, I got some of my oranges, apples, and I got some cotton in stock right now.
Oh, excellent. I'll take an apple, if you would.
Ah, of course.
It's good that you have that cotton. I know we're having a shortage right now. 8 coppers, correct?
Yes, I've heard about it. Yes.
Here you are.
Enjoying apple.
I'm actually gonna be trying to get some more too.
Very good. Very good indeed. Let me know how that goes. In the meantime, I've
Of course.
errands to run. Cheers.
Cheers.
Have a good meal.
Hmm. Good day, sir.
Master Thesalor.
Quiet this morning. Very quiet.
It is.
So it is.
Peculiar. Usually the craftsmen are all up and about right now, this time. But I don't really see many. In either case. Need a trash can. Good day.
Master
Master Thesalor,
Scholar.
it's great to see you.
Good to see you both as well. I'm hoping for an update on the scouting mission from the other day.
Yes, of course. I can get
they
that
just
for
returned this morning.
Yeah. So my scouts came back and they said some very interesting things. First of all, we'd never seen anything kind of that stone before. It's very strange. We tried hitting it with steel pickaxe, everything, and literally did not do a thing. So we have no idea what was up with that. Unfortunately, we were going to keep trying other things to see what would work, but immediately around that time, Lulin became captured was basically taken over by the Empire, and they've been moving forward to encircle Ambershire.
I see.
Yes.
Unfortunate.
So I'm afraid that the operation is more or less
On hold.
impossible at this point.
I understand. Thank you for your work. Hopefully in the future, once this empire is driven out, we will have an easier time of it.
One can hope.
Indeed.
Well, appreciate your business nonetheless, and if you ever need use of my courier services in the future, please let me know.
Very good. I did have a question for your ilk. I'm sure you get around quite often. I was wondering if you'd heard anything about the Silver Reach mines. I heard there were some dwarves that came through earlier.
Yes, I had heard that the dwarves came in sputtering about how they weren't getting paid enough, everything was in overtime, that kind of stuff.
I see.
All sorts of issues. I thought I heard one of them saying something about a partial collapse. I don't know, though. That might just be completely wrong.
No, that was in the dwarven homeland in Vernfeldur.
Oh.
About a certain hold
Gotcha.
collapsed in on itself. And the orcs were still
I
moving
thought it
in.
was Silver Reach also. Never mind.
That's a shame. I have many dwarven associates. Do you know which hold?
No idea, but it just happened during the night.
Hmm.
A loud explosion of sorts, and it collapsed half a hold.
And they don't know what did it?
No idea, and there's been no news about it.
Strange.
They're still raging with the orcs to the west.
Well, very well then.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you for your time,
This
gentlemen.
rumor
Oh, go
about
ahead.
a Lord of Gewin. Do you know anything about it?
I've heard that one.
Yes.
I don't know if it's truth or not.
I've heard the same rumor. Someone shouting their name out at the ramparts down in Embershire, correct?
That's why I heard it from Ambershire, that a Lord of Gewin was holding Ambershire.
Strange. Wonder if it was a mentality
I'd be
tactic or
surprised if any
something.
of them are still alive.
I mean,
Who knows?
possibly. I mean, the kingdom is long gone, but who knows? So,
The Empire doesn't really
It's
take
only a
prisoners,
rumor.
though.
I mean, they take prisoners enough, sadly.
As long as they're human.
Not often.
Yes.
Well, maybe it's better to say they're not often losing prisoners.
True. Thank you for your time, Master Scholar.
In any case.
And thank you all. Do take care, won't you?
Of course.
And you, but of course.
All right. Now, where is my servant? Rasmus, would one of you dispose of this for me, please? I can't seem to find a trash can anywhere.
Sure, I can do that.
Thank you. I'll be right out. I just need to check and see if my servant's been back. Seravith? Seravith? Seravith?
Fastest town in the world, though.
Get to see it.
No luck,
Any luck?
unfortunately. I'm sure we'll see her soon enough. You guys are gonna lose it when you hear what Mirren discovered overnight. Maybe not. Maybe it's just me. But I think it's very interesting piece of juice.
Just talk with them instead of us.
My
It's simple as
apples!
that.
Yeah, exactly. It's as easy
They're
as
right
that.
over
You
there.
Talk with them.
Oh, of course. Let me put what's left here and go and get it back.
Guardsman, have you seen my servant at all this morning?
I just got on post.
Never mind.
actually,
I think
right
I
over
see the squad rolling
Yeah,
in
look at
right
that.
now.
Oh, boy.
Well then. I suppose I'll make some way for you, Guardsman.
Sorry, I'm rehearsing.
All right,
Yeah.
Jalad, how you doing?
Hello. I'm doing
You know the drill.
fine.
That's
Okay
his.
then.
Hello, Serapith.
You don't pay.
Did you enjoy your
Good morning.
outing?
All's good's good favor.
Yeah, I did.
Good.
For the most part.
Despite bringing in wood necessary to
You see, they all look fucking hungover as shit, but I'm fine.
Yep.
I see.
Why is land so annoying?
I'm just doing
Since
what
you
Johnson
had your
said.
hand up.
Well, Serapith, I've much to speak to you about.
Aye.
Oh,
I have some prior engagements to attend to that I already promised I would help with. Can we speak later, or is it pressing?
I need to talk to Myrindal too,
Why do you ask?
actually.
Well,
Should we just get
then,
it all over with then?
From the way
Yeah.
you all acted,
let's do it.
you
Then
all
you
Fine.
can go to work.
pretty rowdy, so I
Yep.
wouldn't be too
Am
surprised.
I
if
invited or
something
will I be manning the
hangovers.
door?
If you'd like.
The alcohol was good. The mushroom was. Well, I didn't get
You can
any.
woman the
She
door.
grabs his cape and starts playing with it.
Why don't you
Keep
two
walking.
and go for,
You're a superhero.
Hmm.
What is a superhero?
Well, they have capes.
Do they?
Yes.
You know, capes are
No
very,
No
I was
capes.
gonna just say that. They're very, unhelpful in water. So I like them. But you guys got to it first. I guess something that is set up here.
You have like a half-dressed thing going on. Surely that's the same.
Not quite. And this is just a...
I just like Myrindal's cape because it flows behind him and I could grab it.
Do be careful. That's a fine fabric. I don't want to
No,
get
I'm gonna
it
rip it. I'm gonna put it in my mouth
ripped and dirty.
gather it in my teeth.
Ah,
Nom, nom, nom.
unfortunate.
Chaos must reign, Myrindal, you know that.
Clearly.
Even
I
though
don't
it's
think it's rained in Adwick yet. Now that I think about it.
Hmm. You're right.
When are the fucking old man scribes gonna pick up his place?
Aren't you technically the servant?
You need me to walk in there with you?
I'm
or
not cleaning up
start
after a
fixing
bunch
the
of
shit?
fucking elven fuckheads. Who do you think I am?
A servant of Adwick?
You're fixing this or?
Forcibly.
Fair enough.
Unfortunately.
I'm going to say, this is job for big, and you're
You need some water, Kyla.
Mm-hmm. Well, Myrindal, first of all, I would like to extend my thanks for the gift. It went over very well.
Good.
Everyone liked it, and I wanted to say thank you. So there you go.
Well, I'm glad that everyone enjoyed.
Most of the people know, except for Arn, obviously, that, you were responsible for it.
You didn't need to tell anyone.
Thank you.
Didn't want to put the sour taste in their mouths. I'd rather they just enjoy it.
They had a
Wait
sour
until they
taste
had
in their
drunk it.
mouth anyway, trust me.
Is that so?
Yes, they all got rather belligerently drunk. High.
I held my own. I was fine. I
Sure
was
you did.
pretty subtle about it. I was just cruising.
He was. He was very calm and collected the entire night and totally didn't wake anyone up in the morning.
Hides himself behind the glass.
Totally didn't keep me awake all night where it's sick either. That's fine. He's a strong boy.
Clearly. Strong. Look at those arms.
You know what, actually? If I do this.
You don't have to stand over there like a stranger. Goodness.
Can I help you, Essa?
Yes. Loretta mentioned about fixing Loretta mentioned about fixing all of the mess downstairs. I was wondering if there is payment for doing so.
I would not know. That's something to talk about, perhaps later this evening. I'll let you know.
Alright.
Take care. Alright, so, Kyla, did you have anything else you needed to speak to me about?
I do. It's very minor, though, and only because I have no idea how to go about finding this information. I'm gonna ask you about it. I need a book or parchment or scroll or something on a specific house from the days of Gewin.
Let me guess. Or would you rather not me say it out loud?
I don't think it matters here, but if you're thinking that, other people may be here, then...
I don't think it's a secret to anyone at this point, except for...
Oh, anyone? Fair enough.
Trust me.
Yes, then yes, you can say it out loud.
I still will err for caution in this regard. I think I actually do have something.
Just write it on a piece of paper.
Let's see which book he gives me.
He immediately finds, the right book on his own shelf. Yeah.
Did you keep it organized?
Yes, I keep it well organized. I believe that passage there is what you're looking for, and that's unfortunately all we have on them.
Yeah, just a confirmation it is the Erhard stuff.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna give this a quick read.
Sure.
You guys talk about your stuff.
Right, well, my stuff is very sensitive, so did you have anything, Serevith?
Do you want me to leave?
Not much. We talked about everything we needed to talk about yesterday. That's why I'm curious what you're going to say.
During my talk with Volgrith, he said that I needed to take everything that I had from Ledford up until now and put it all together and see if I came to any new conclusions. I still at a loss as to what he meant entirely, but I did realize something. And if I tell it with you here, it gets back to Arn. I'm sure.
It doesn't have to, unless you ask for it not
It usually does, somehow or another. Proceed wisely, Myrindal.
If more people
If you
know, I
trust
can
her, I
cast a
have no
wider
reason to
web
not.
and get potentially more information that could help us. So I'll choose to trust you with this information, hoping that, given that you are entrenched in certain circles, you can find something else out for me. Does that seem fair?
Make a better name for your race than your brothers have, so far.
Alright then.
Deceit doesn't look good against your pallor, none of you.
What has Duros done? Has he done something?
Hidden away.
He thinks I'm going
He's
to hurt
done
him.
something by not stopping Kidas. Yes, because he's a bumbling idiot who doesn't speak our language. Even I speak more common than he does. I
In
am
either case,
underestimating him because I don't care what mythical fucking being he is. If he cannot prove himself to be...
Raylan,
What's the word? Amicable.
I do need to speak to him. Can you please send him towards me today, after this meeting?
I think I saw him in a lake.
Last I saw, he was
terrified
running
to see
away
me.
from me. Yes, he thinks that I'm going to hurt him or something, because he testified to the guards, but Kidas had already opened that can of worms. I held nothing against Duros. Please let him know.
They both did it.
I saw the guards handing him silver whenever he was walking out. I think he was just...
God, the men of Triton culture are more pathetic than the Drow men. No offense, no, you don't really fall under that category.
Either case, I don't want any one of them dead. Well, I don't want Duros dead. So, if you'll remember, the Badaria portal was open and stable when we got there. This most recent trip. I have it under authority that it was not the Empire who stabilized it. Current theory is that the elves that work under the king, or whatever order they are still beholden to, those elves came and stabilized it after we left. Whether the Empire wiped them out, or they went through the portal, or otherwise disappeared, I do not know. But it got me back to thinking, what did we already know about the Badaria portal? And given recent developments, I now know the mechanisms by which the portals operate. How they operate. The one in Badaria, there was a letter the first time we went, one of Galdrick's notes. Stated he finally cracked the code, that he was able to go through, that he was able to go to Myrindal, whatever the name of that blasted continent is. Yes.
I've never heard of it.
The one, it's Agmadrod, and then the one north of that, God, it's escaping me. It starts with an M. Morgorath, that's the one. Thank you for the
Hell.
reminder.
What they call hell.
Yes.
I've heard so many people say that. Morgorath.
Close enough.
Even I have heard of it.
The ground is made of fire. Is that true?
I don't know. I've never been there.
Fire.
And anything
There's
about
some
it is very...
basalt and ash and
That's cool.
You seem to know quite a bit about it.
Guardian. We have not merchants. What's the other one? Mercenaries. They kind of tell stories.
I see.
There are stories on there.
I believe that portal specifically is set for only one place. Morgarath.
So it was red.
No. It was red because we failed to open it. I believe even after the elves stabilized it, it led there. It has to do...
They wouldn't survive.
We don't know that.
Maybe they didn't have a choice.
Galdrick did it.
Galdrick was a wizard, it seems. These are soldiers.
Clearly we don't have all the
Eshma
pieces.
Thalas knows a lot more than we do. Stupid fucking high elves and their fucking secrets. Always keeping their fucking secrets.
It's
between
not the
each other,
high
Not
elves.
sharing them with anyone else.
It's a specific sect of high elves. The oldest.
Oh, so the high elves keep secrets from each other now? Are they evolving to be even more fucking annoying than they used to be?
Typically, they don't keep secrets from each other. Which begs the question, why?
Is this order?
So they're just as much as liars and deceit as we are. Lying to their own people.
They have some allegiance to this order, whatever it is. Or maybe something else that they've...
Wait, the order?
Think about it. Those elves bypassed those guardians without any trouble.
How did I not notice that? Only the members of the order can get past the guards.
At least that's what we
For
assume.
fuck's sake. Unless they had something to protect them, that's the only probable cause.
Hmm.
So the order still exists.
Unless Galdrick was with them.
Potentially. Remnants of it, at least.
I mean, if there was to be an order, the oldest race would probably still have it going, so it makes sense.
The question is, why would the king, the Elven king, send assassins towards any of his Elven lords that would suggest to go to war with the Empire? They are clearly not in league with the Empire because that would just lead to their own death,
You know
but
that.
there has to be some reason that they would not want to go to war with the Empire. Some reason other
How do
than...
you know King Iandar is not making deals with the Empire?
Question?
I
There's
don't,
a
but he is no
visitor
fool.
within the world by the name of Crosspit. Anybody know who they are?
TNPC.
They're an NPC.
Prospect's a TNPC, yeah.
They're a TNPC.
Understood. Thank you for telling me. I had their avatar hidden, so I didn't know.
What was I
Anyway.
saying?
I suggested that
Hmm.
King Iandar is probably working with the Empire.
But that does not make any sense. You continue to push that
I mean,
point,
the neighbors.
but the Empire's policy is to burn, kill, and pillage everything that is not human. The elves are
You act
explicitly
like
not
enemies
human.
haven't made deals before.
Surely they make deals,
And the
but
Empire could have easily gotten wiped out by Eshma Thalas from a side swipe if they had continued pushing into Ireland. Why didn't they? How are
because
they able to walk into this fucking continent?
They don't care. They don't care about Ireland. No one has for a long time. It's been in decline for how long?
Yes, but the High Elves want peace,
Long enough.
prosperity.
no, the elders don't care. They've given way to apathy, to entropy.
Fuck them.
They're the ones with the power. Elven society does not work the way that human society does. The
What
eldest
power?
reigned for thousands of years.
What power do they hold? I've seen power. We have seen actual fucking power. The only power they have is how old they are. That's all they have.
King
And
Iandar
knowledge.
probably does not want to recreate tragedies of the past.
So he creates new ones by slaughtering his people in different countries. What the fuck?
I don't know. I
This
don't know
king
his...
seems mad to me. A very, very mad king. A
Perhaps
stupid
he
one,
is.
too.
But
Seems like someone needs to take his place. He's been there for way too long.
that is the point of debate. Alright, King Kyler, get at it.
King Kylo
Fix all the elf problems.
Let the drow out. Oh yes, kill all the high elves and let the drow populate Eshma Thalas. That sounds perfect.
And we put a big dome over it so the sun can't get to us.
Yes, and we make great use of those giant trees and those towering pillars.
Oh, horrifying.
You'll become my servant.
Great.
Myrindal. And I'd be Lady of Eshma Thalas. Isn't that right?
Something like that.
Wonderful. Well, before that happens, we have to figure out where all the pieces lie here. There's clearly a piece of information I am missing. Something that would maybe cascade the current knowledge we have into something that makes sense.
What would it be? Why the elves are there? Why they opened it to that specific location? If they are part of the order.
The thing is,
Seriously, otherwise why would anyone fucking go there?
the portals are made.
Well, obviously
Right.
From what I understand, the portals are made to go to certain areas. It's why. No, wait. That may not be strictly
all of the portals look
correct.
the same, except for the one in Gillimore, unless that wasn't a portal.
It was, I believe.
Are you sure? It didn't have an archway. They weren't protecting that part.
Well,
It was
the one
all
in Badaria
strange. It
didn't have
looked
an
very
archway. Not at first. Not until we came back and saw it restored.
It did. It was an arch.
Was it?
The one in Gillimore was like a structure with the crystals above it.
Couldn't say. I don't
There's a
know.
lot we don't fucking know.
There is.
It's not just one or two pieces. We're missing so much.
Well, my theory right now, as it stands, is that portal leads to Murgatroyd and Morgorath, and well, whatever's on the other side is dangerous enough that the Empire could not get through. Or, alternatively, it was to the dwarves, and the explosion in Vonfolder was linked somehow to the opening of this portal.
That seems
Or
like
the
makes more
failed opening
sense.
of the
What
portal.
if the dwarves broke it?
Maybe.
What if they broke it because they saw they were coming through? I would have done the same thing.
It's a possibility.
Aaron said, when I spoke to him about the portals, it seemed like they were going in a line across the continent. That one led to the next one. Perhaps when you guys entered the one in Ledford and it took you out in, I don't know, it was the Daria, was it? It's because the Badaria one
Cargovia
was
Forest.
corrupted.
Ledford
Perhaps
led to
because the
Cargovia.
Cargovia Forest one is closed right now. Perhaps
I will let you in.
except for Morogoroth is open and
I don't
There's
think it's a line.
there's certain information you have to have in order to go to another archway. First, it has to be
Can't just
active.
walk through.
Second, you need essentially a key phrase unique to that archway.
Like a password.
Something like that. But those phrases are lost to time. So, unfortunately, we are, well, in a rut.
Something to think about, I guess.
We just need to know if there's one under Adwick or not.
I don't think so.
Seems very dangerous if that's the case.
Maybe, actually.
You can get away with it in the
One in
smaller
every
towns
single
and such
other
because
fucking
if, you know,
town.
something comes through, they lose it, but Adwick is the capital. Having it there, specifically directly underneath us, would be
I
a
don't
huge
think the
security
Archways
risk.
give a shit about Ireland, nor do they know that it exists. They've been here
Well,
far
whoever built
longer than
them.
this fucking country of stairs has stood.
It might be underneath the mines.
The
There was that
structures.
giant rat that came through.
The structures that hold and house the archways are older than the stone around them. Well, if you'd listen instead of talking when I'm speaking, you would pay attention.
sorry, I am listening. My brain is slow.
You're good. Those archways don't give a fuck about Ireland.
No, certainly not.
I think the Ireland was built over the archways, unknowingly, to most.
It's weird that they built cities unknowingly over them, though. Like, every single one has had a city or something, or some ruin above it, right? They would know.
The peasants and the
That's
lords
why
and
they were
ladies
so
would
bad.
be unknowing, for sure. But not
Villages.
kings.
When kingdoms fall and ruins are made, villages seeking refuge, they take up residence in the rubble. Eventually, a new town forms around the ruins of the old.
When we went down to Gillimore, those rocks, those figurines we saw, they were thousands of years older than the stone that had been formed around it, which means those archways have been down there for longer than any of us have been alive, and far before us.
If
I'm
the
talking
archways
Kingy
on
and
land
Da's
are
time.
Similar to in the water, then it is probably, I don't know, first era or even older. The lost cities are old, very old.
The entity attached to me knows of them, and she is very, very old.
Knows of the archways.
At this point, Bringus, you'll hear your doors being knocked on.
Aggressively or normally?
Normally. Probably one of the guards.
He's coming to kill me!
Give me a moment.
I'm coming with you. I'm not fucking staying here to get my head ripped off.
Well then, both of you, come on. We'll have to vacate. This information I've told you does not leave this room.
Of course. If it does, I'll know who fucking said it, and I have no mercy.
I understand.
Yeah.
Yes, guardsman.
Apologies for the interruption. A couple of the city guard came up with, what's his name? The Elven man Jax, I think he's called himself, saying he needed to speak with you.
City
sure why.
guard with, sure, I'll...
The blue. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Sure, I'll
I
speak
believe
to
his name
them.
is Jax, I think that's what I've heard. Yeah.
Send
He
him
might
up.
still be outside.
Good luck,
Very well.
Myrindal. I'll come speak to you in a little bit once I've had my leisure time.
Actually, really quickly, I wanted to ask you
About
something.
it.
When I spoke of the passphrases that are necessary, you were shaking your head. Do you already know about this?
I'm telling you to not give them all the information, especially Raylan. As prideful as she curled like a child against On's teat
Yes.
every time he so much as touches her cheek. I recommend keeping your information very vague, so even if On does hear it, he doesn't know anything.
I did,
You don't need
purposefully.
meddling. I worry that On has information that we do not, and he doesn't even realize it.
Well, we shall see. See what you can find for me, please.
Come back later.
There you are, Jax.
It's Galad now. Sorry if I may be abrupt. Myrindal, do you know about Little?
What specifically about her?
Yesterday.
Yesterday? In what regard? Oh, she was attacked by, thugs, yes.
Yes. Do you know what happened to the thugs?
I believe one of them was arrested, and I'm sure he probably ratted out his
I
friends.
need my Iron Wolves. Iron Wolves, Luther, Dersh, and Zero. Luther, Dersh, and Zero. Go to the Iron Wolves HQ.
You are in the player channel.
Oh shit, my bad.
Sorry, repeat all that. There was a ghost in my head.
There's no use ratting out his friends. They're gone.
All right. Are you asking me where they are so you can find them? Because I do not know.
I found them. That isn't what I came here to talk about. Do you know why people lie to me, Myrindal?
Well, you are overly
yes, you're
friendly, and that's not to be trusted.
yesterday, when I heard she was hurt, there were supposedly 2 big blood pools. Do you know about her condition?
That she has some
She
kind
told
of poison. Yes.
Do you know what the effects of it are?
No.
People affiliated by that condition, normal methods of healing do not help at all. The only effective treatment is a potion. You could have taken her to the surgeon. Wouldn't have helped at all. The injuries are still there. I ran to the Dryad Myrindal as soon as I found out. She gave me 3 potions of blood loss, a high elixir, and a special potion. I'm sure you're aware what that potion entails. I tried to find her all day yesterday. The people kept lying to me where she was. Nobody gave me her location. All I wanted to do was to help.
And you have these potions on you still?
I gave them to Maya. I tried handing them to her myself, but she will not trust me. I gave them to Maya and told her to deliver them. She does with the potions, it's up to her. She won't trust me.
Well, if I'm understanding the origin or the sequence of events here, you showed up in town claiming to be of her house, threatened her life, but then you were not actually trying to threaten her life, you were just kidding, and now you're running around being super helpful to a lot of people.
I'm sure she's told you a different story. I'm sure she's told you a different story.
And what is your story?
I already told you my story, Myrindal.
Then be
Who do you think
blunt.
is lying to you? Because one of us must be telling you the truth, Myrindal.
I don't know. Honestly. One of you...
Have you found any faults in what I told you? I've been nothing but truthful to you.
Is that so?
Yes.
You can't think of at least one time where you might have stretched the truth?
No. If you believe that stretching the truth with the Dryad, we can go to her right now. She's mad with you, you know? She's very angry.
That's
Let's see to the point. Something I must ask. How do you feel about Seraph, Myrindal?
She's my servant. I'm forced to work with her.
No. No. I know your story, Myrindal. You don't have to beat around the bush. How do you actually feel about Seraph?
I tried to kill her.
Would you come with me to meet the Dryad? Because with things how they currently stand, what I'm about to say stays between you and me. Understood?
Then tell me.
The Dryad has stopped caring for Seraph to the point that she wants her dead. She knows what I can do. She's asked me. If you wish to talk to her now, we can go now if you doubt me.
I see.
And I told her I would do it, but I told her I would talk to you first. Because she's ruined a lot of things, Myrindal.
Seraph has?
Do you... Yes. You know half your plans, how they go astray?
Say again?
It's because of Seraph. Do you know half your plans, why they go astray? They go off rails.
Just because of Saravith?
You know, it's Saravith. She'll tell Arn. She'll tell the Ledfordians, the other group.
Hmm.
They'll make precautions. And then you know who finds out. Who gets the blame.
Hmm.
I'll be honest with you, I don't want to kill her. I had enough drows for a lifetime. But the Dryad expects it from me. And I told her I will not do so till I talk to you. So I'm asking you now. How do you feel about Saravith? Because if the time comes where her life needs to be saved or taken, it's gonna be taken, Myrindal. That's why I need you to tell me. Do you wish to have her alive, to be with you, your partner in crime? Or do you want to remove the loose end?
Let me get something straight with you, Jax. This entire town is full of loose ends. If I went and cut every loose end in Adwick, there would be no people left.
The peasants can't do anything, but Saravith can. You cut loose ends, well, you cut loose ends because they're a problem. Peasants, the blacksmith, the butcher, Baylor, Arn, they're peasants, Myrindal. I don't know why you rely so much on them. What can they do? Do you have an attachment to them? Friends?
They were once friends, I suppose.
If you believe them to be your friends, I will let them go. Let them live their life happily. You're the head scholar of Advic. You have so many resources at your disposal. But you rely on peasants, Myrindal. If you truly still believe them to be your friends, just let them go. Don't involve them anymore in these schemes. Especially with Fulgriff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure the blacksmith has told you as much, right? I heard him talk.
I've not forced anyone to do anything. Listen, Jax. Ah, Torgrim. Give us a moment, please. Or is it urgent?
Fenno and his little friend are here to talk to you.
In a moment. I'll be out in a moment. You've told me that the Dryad wants Saravith dead, but you haven't told me why she wants her dead.
She's tired of her. And go now and you can ask her yourself. I told you. I told you nothing but the truth.
And last time we spoke, you really wanted me to go and speak to the Dryad, and you wanted to mediate. So why do you want me to take you to the Dryad?
Want you to talk to your friend Myrindal. I have to be so clear. You told me last time the Dryad wished to talk to me. She just needed to ask, but what about you taking some initiative for once? What about you going to her to actually talk, instead of waiting for her to call you when it's too late? She may not even call you anymore.
I see.
I'm at least trying to be your friend and consoling you, that you should maybe go talk to your other friend before it's too late.
I understand.
Speaking of Torgrim, their little whatever they're doing has been noticed by the guards. You may want to tell them.
Sure. Thank you for the information, Jax.
Will you see the Dryad?
I will, on my own time.
If it comes too late, just know I gave you the chance.
You're threatening my friends in the hopes that I'll take you to the Dryad for a reason I don't know and you refuse to tell me.
I don't need you to take me to the Dryad. I can go there myself. The only reason I'm going with you is to support you. I would bring the Dryad here if I could.
Mm-hmm.
tried to be your friend. Tried supporting you, but looks no matter what I do.
To be
you won't
honest,
believe me.
you've lied to me already.
What have I lied to you about?
She feels used by me. You said that originally, and then you backpedaled the second day and said that it wasn't the case when I presented you with the alternative information that I'd be given. So,
What alternative information?
you think I'm going to rely solely on some strange elf who just walked into my door for information one day?
You already know my history. You already know the castle you live in. I can get information easily without you, but I'm coming to you directly, Myrindal.
Benno, do you know this man?
Enough that he has stopped me in the middle of the woods with a spear, and I haven't trusted him since.
Has he ever demanded that you take him to the Dryad?
Yes.
Strange.
Not limited, but
Didn't
heavily
demand that.
asked.
I see. And did you do it?
No, this was about 30 seconds after Iklos ran his mouth and let the information of the Dryad go, which sparked his interest, which made my trust go lower.
I never demanded to get the Dryad. The one who told me about the Dryad was Iklos. He was the one who took me.
Let me be very clear, Jax.
By accident running his mouth.
If you touch Servith, if I find out she is injured, if I find out anything has happened to her, I will do everything in my power to make sure you are strung up from the castle walls. Are we clear?
I already told you. The only reason I have not done so is because I do not wish you. Which is why I'm trying to get you.
The Dryad
to
hired
speak
you to
Myrindal.
assassinate Servith. Is that correct?
You can go there and talk. You're able to do so. You can literally proof check me right now, Myrindal. For some reason, you refuse to.
I'm here to talk to you.
Oh God.
You're lucky I'm letting you off with what I'm letting you off with right now. Get out.
I think the gravity upon why
I'll try to convince the Dryad. It would be better if you talk to her.
No, I mean, I was here yesterday. I saw the state of this scribery. It's not pretty.
So, Fenno, Silva, you wanted to speak?
Don't forget what I told you about the guards. They're aware. And from what I hear, he and I and Seraph. It won't be from me, I can assure you that. If she comes injured, you can check easily. No weapons to spear.
You'd better hope that she's not injured.
Can protect her if she wants, but from what I'm hearing is she'll probably injure herself. I'm simply warning you. I'm not gonna injure her. I don't want to. And I tried to tell you this.
You've already been pegged in 2 lies, Jax. I don't want to hear it. I don't know what your agenda is here.
I tried to warn you.
But I need you to leave.
I tried. If she passes away, it'll be because of you.
One more idle threat and I'll have your tongue cut out. Get out of my office, Jax. You wanted to speak?
I'm glad I'm not the only one who feels that way about him. Yes, just for a moment in private. It won't take long. Just inquiring about what we spoke about before and adding, you know, another layer of doom and gloom on top of it.
I see.
Sylvia, you can come along if you want. You know, the average talk I'm sure you have every day.
Indeed. Actually, would you mind waiting for me in my offices for just a moment?
Yeah, sure.
Torgrin, could I ask you a favor?
Depends on the favor, ask it and I'll tell you what I can do.
Could you find my servant
I have a feeling it
Seraph
regards him.
and tell her that her life was threatened by that Jax man?
Being your messenger boy, fun. Alright, I know where she is.
Very good. Just tell her to look out for him. Apologies, Jack. I'll be with you shortly.
It's fine.
Green man.
Straight at the wine, eh?
Listen. Yes.
We'll probably need.
I mean, it's a quick, hopefully, talk. What we talked about last time about the mushrooms and their control. The whole hive mind controlling a house. Have you looked into anything there? Have you found any information?
No, nothing concrete as of yet. But we live in hope. Or rather, we live in hope against. But the more that I look into it, the more I feel assured that that is probably not the case.
Okay. I'm really hoping so. Because we have worries that one of those things that is controlling a very powerful person may be heading to the portal in Kagovia that you and your friends came from.
Sorry, what?
And that the opening of that portal in Kagovia also may have let things through into those woods.
I see.
Things that you guys dealt with and fought in Ledford.
Shouldn't have. No, I don't think that thing knows how to use them.
Blue man will approach, explain more.
The guards?
No.
Aaron. He color codes you guys remember.
On, I see.
Aaron, the Forge Master.
If
Apparently he's
not
going to talk
approach
to you as
Silver,
well.
will explain.
Very well.
Only find Silver.
Well, that's easier said than done.
With that thought. Yeah, with the things that have already been felt in the forest there that we don't know about. The thought occurred to me is there are a lot of very powerful individuals in that forest that if they were to fall and be taken over, that's not something us or the Empire could stand against, I don't think.
Is it more druidic folk, dryads?
Well, there's just a lot of druids. There's thousands of wood elves in those woods.
I see.
There's powerful ones and ones that know a lot. If this thing cannot retain any of the memories or use any of the stuff, then it's no worry. But there's the whole prepare for the worst, hope for the best scenario.
Indeed. Thank you for telling me this.
Silver suggests
I do plan on
into. If Silver.
You can speak Elven here.
Suggest if look into. Yes.
We're all elves. You can just do it.
If you're going to look into this, I would suggest you start by looking at those afflicted with shroom lung, for it is the only case that I have yet to learn anything concrete. Everything I have learned has been from others who have died before the shroom lung can take effect. I have not seen any evidence regarding whether or not they can retain information when they die of the sickness. I do not know if the sickness is in some way sentient.
I don't know either.
Information from the host as it dies.
I do know, though, that one of our people here is infected with a voice that... I don't know if he still is, but in Ledford anyway, he was infected with a voice. The surgeon, I would suggest you speak to him. He might not want to speak about it, but it could be urgent.
From what I hear, he likes to speak, so I'll try. If you learn anything in the next coming days, like any information at all, please let me know.
Of course.
I'm thinking I'm going to head out to Kagovia here shortly to go see my family and tribe to see what's happening, if anything, out there.
Do you mind if I accompany you at least part way. I need to go and look at something in Kagovia myself. It's...
Kagovia?
Yes. It has nothing to do with the Wood Elves.
You could travel with us partway. You could travel partway, but it couldn't bring you too close to the Wood Elves.
That's
would
fine.
not appreciate that.
That is fine. Once I am in Kagovia, I should have a guide of my own.
Okay. But yes, I will keep you updated on that. And if you're willing to share any information that you manage to find.
Very well.
I just hope we're wrong at the end of the day.
I've got a good feeling that it won't be so drastic. Well, but again, who even knows at this point?
I don't know. Have swords facing you down one day, and death shrooms the next.
Indeed.
Thank you for your time.
Of course.
Have a good
Once
day.
again, if Blue Man not come, find Silva, he explain.
Right. All right.
Wasn't done by the elves.
No, it wasn't?
We cleaned that up already. This was from the guard's investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
They tore this place up.
You think they would have been a bit more careful at least? I mean, this place has a lot of knowledge in it.
They don't care. No one cares. It's half the problem.
Oh, they don't. I bet they probably don't care because they got copies of all this back up in the castle.
Somebody still has
Not
to
gonna
write
get
those
graded
copies.
anyways.
True.
Did you need me, or are you going to see Myrindal?
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about something. It's about that item I asked for you to pick up and bring to me.
From Faye, right?
Yeah.
She has not given it to me. We haven't spoken about it in a few days. I apologize that I haven't really been talking to them much.
No, it's fine. It looks like I gotta go risk my life to get something.
I'll go out there today and get it for you.
I would appreciate
It's my
it.
fault. And, you know, I'm sure the guards won't try to kill me again or anything, right?
Pardon me.
He has no idea. It's not you, don't worry.
What?
I like trying to get rise out of you guards. They're nice.
The scribe
Morning,
guards
Mr.
have
Thesalor.
much... good morning. They have much...
Joking with you, sir. I'm sorry.
No. Much more cloistered. Alright.
Violent tendencies?
I would hope so.
Have yourself a good day. Also, from the conversation that I overheard there with Jack, Saravith looked fine. We had seen her in the forge just a few minutes before seeing you here.
Very good. Speak to my our mutual friend about him. See if she's ever even met him.
They've become best friends, apparently.
Wait, really?
Since she told me and Sova to go fuck ourselves. They have been chatting and talking by the fires and everything. This is why I trust him and I don't trust him at all. Because as soon as Iklos ran his mouth about the Dryad, it was instant that he was interested in trying to find her.
That's not good.
But she wants to make... No, but she wants to make her own decisions. She doesn't want people's opinions. That's what she has decided.
I see. Very well.
If he's threatening you and other people, I can see if I can find anything out, but I can't promise anything.
See if it's true that that man Jax he said he was tasked to kill Saravith. Can you believe that?
I mean, can I believe somebody would want to kill Saravith? Yes. Can I believe that the Dryad would try to hire somebody? No.
Indeed. I think it's a falsehood. I think he's up to something.
Yeah.
In either case...
I'm heading out there to go see Faye anyways, so I'll see if I can pry anything out of them.
I'll be reporting this to the guards, of course, so hopefully there's no need to worry.
Yeah.
Very well.
All I ask is my name would stay out of that, I hope.
Of course.
I don't care what you do to him. I would like to see him as a wall decoration. I'll be back.
Take care. That all probably sounded very strange to you. Pay it no heed. The Dryad is the nickname we gave to this crazy old woman in the woods. But this Jax fellow is very worrisome. I need you to report that he...
Headband, black hair?
Indeed. He came to me with information that he was supposed to kill my servant for reasons I have no idea. I think... I don't know what his angle is, but it's like he's trying to get into my good graces by telling me that somehow. On second thought, I will deliver the report myself. That way, there's no mixed messages.
Very good.
Please accompany me, guardsman.
Field trip.
Duros! Duros! Duros, stop running. Duros. Damn it, Duros. Can you please go tell that blue bastard that I'm not trying to kill him?
He just gave me a warning.
What?
He just gave me warning that 2 people are sneaking to the swamps. So I'm gonna go investigate that first.
Alright.
Yeah. If I see him, I'll let him know, even though he's trying to kill me, but... What else is new?
What else is new?
All this talk of killings, Master Thesalor, should we have our weapons out?
No, they're using hyperbole.
Are you scared of me?
Very good.
Where the fuck did Silva go?
I thought he was following you.
Is Captain Dario or Horst around? I think Dario, this is under his jurisdiction, actually.
Dario's out for the day, but Horst is probably at the front gate. If not, then I don't know.
Very well, thank you.
Glad I'm not his actual father. I'd make a horrible parent.
Oh, he's at the front gate. He just passed through it.
One day he'll realize that I'm like 12 months older than him and can't run.
The missing kids. Your kids ran off.
I'm not my kid, he's our brother.
So what is
We'll give our report later. Good morning.
Morning, Myrindal.
Glad you got stuff back though.
Yeah, one of them's in, well, 2 of them are in prison, the other 2...
I'll get the stuff from out later. I've got
One of them got
him
an
now.
axe thrown at them by cold escaping.
Before you do.
So he's probably bleeding out somewhere.
Did you get the news?
Yeah, what the fuck happened when I left?
I'll praise you.
What did I do
Can
now?
you please tell your kinsman to stop running from me?
What happened?
I go and approach him by the scribery, I wave at him, and he goes, I have to go, and starts running away. At full speed. He ran off that way, and I haven't...
Or just put a leash on him at this point. He acts like a wild
Could you
animal.
please give him, just do a little loop around for me? Just, please, try and talk to him. I need to speak with him. Urgently.
Don't know if he will talk to me. That's the problem.
Can you just...
He doesn't like me either.
Can you at least find out, please?
Answer a quick question for me.
What?
Have you heard anything?
Thank you.
Have you heard anything about a bishop coming from Oakenbrook by chance?
Actually, recently I did. I believe the priest told me in passing that the bishop is either headed back or is down there. Or...
Our friend went into the tavern.
If you buy that sign, I'll put in a good word with you with Theros.
You're bribing me.
I would take the bribe.
Very crafty. But you can't talk to
A
him?
bribe, like any good.
He doesn't like me.
What?
He is a deep priest, and I defy everything that Tritons believe in.
I have things I need to attend to. I don't want to buy a sign.
Buy the sign. It's a good sign.
Very useful.
40
That
coppers.
would be a sign for the scribery.
How many?
40 coppers.
We already decided on a price.
It was 40.
I believe it was 45, but alright.
So then 40.
She has
And you'll put in a good word with Donos.
45.
45. Fine.
Beggars cannot be choosers,
So,
Myrindal.
alright, there you go. 45 copper.
She has altered the deal. Pray she does not alter it any further.
I thank you for your business.
You are a shrewd businesswoman.
Only he would cry. It's more business.
Bald.
Now,
Fat.
while taking this,
Come along.
speaking of old and fat,
overreacting.
He's gonna talk to me for a couple of minutes and then I'll be with you.
Oh.
Yes, a bald, fat Myrindal.
Could you imagine?
Oh, hey.
The nerve of that man. Waltzing into my archives like he's doing me a favor.
Can't wait to figure out what he's actually said.
Do you know him?
No. Didn't even know what his name was until Torbjorn told me. He is outmatched.
Indeed.
Not only do all of my close associates know now, he now has 6 people looking for him. It's quite a mistake he did walking in there and telling you his plans. If he was a smart elf, he wouldn't have told anyone.
Not to mention he's been trying to manipulate a very important mutual acquaintance of ours. For what ends, I don't know. I will speak inside.
Prepare for me. I need to go tell Kyla where I've gone.
He knows where you're gone.
I'll be right back.
He was there.
No, I don't. Okay, fine. Fuck it. If I spend 45 minutes looking for him, Myrindal, it's your ass.
Well, I mean, not really.
On a platter. A silver platter. Yes, it is. I will come out there and carve it off myself.
Is that a threat? After I've just...
Goodbye, Chief.
Ugh, unbelievable.
Yes, it is. A threat upon your life. Right here, right now.
Guards. Just kidding. Let's go. It's all right, guardsman. Thank you for your diligence.
I'm disappointed in you. God, you had the stepdad hips going on.
He certainly did.
Poor God.
Right, I'll make this quick. Jax came in here saying that the Dryad wants you dead, and he wanted to know how I felt about you.
Guess I'll have to go pay the Dryad a visit then.
Apparently,
Should go
according to Finno, I lock it always. According to Finno, Jax has got an old buddy-buddy with the Dryad, and she's immediately cut off... She's immediately cut off all communications with her previous allies, Finno and Silver.
That's good. We can take him. She doesn't need him. He'll be on our side. If this is true and she's working against us, she's a fool. She will be excommunicated.
The Dryad?
I don't believe it for a second. Yes!
Well,
She'll not kill me!
the strange thing
And the only
is...
reason she's alive.
I don't think that it's true that she wants you dead, but it is true. I verified with Fenno that Jax has been whispering in her ear something. He's done something to make her immediately flip.
Let's kill him.
Well,
Kill him.
I thought about it. But I'm afraid he's quite...
I know.
If he's as old as he claims, and I think he
What can
is,
he do?
he's good with a spear, not so much a sword. But that spear on his back, he showed me it, belongs to some kind of
Does
house.
not concern me. I'll stay
Either...
away from him until he catches himself walking around at night by himself, and then a singular bolt, decorated with a rune of sharpness, will fly into his skull. Then he'll be dealt with.
Good.
I appreciate you telling me, not keeping it a secret. I was stuck. You could have
What?
gotten rid of me.
Why would I want to get rid of you?
It definitely would have worked. Maybe.
I have no reason to want to get rid of you. You know that.
Because I'm just the shining light in your life.
Oh, the radiant dawn.
Radiant Dawn. I'm gonna change my name to that if I ever have to. Dawn.
Very good. Though you look to be more of a dusk.
Dusk is ugly though, at least Dawn's a cute name. Both kind of
Hmm.
have the same vibe. Yeah, you better fucking get up. Just kidding. Love you.
I was sipping from my canteen.
It's alright, guardsman. At ease. Oh, wait. There's one more thing I wanted to ask you.
Door always open.
No. Guardsman? That door is open. The door to the castle.
There's someone there.
It should not be open.
Goes along the...
Fuck, I left that door open.
Could one of you go fucking close it? We know you have keys.
Aye, sure.
Wait,
wait here, we'll just-
two of you go, investigate it. See if there's anyone back there. That shouldn't be. I mean, last thing we need is more elven spies. Come on, let's go inform the regular guard. Seravith, the one thing I wanted to ask you is about Drow.
Yes.
I suppose we'll do it while we walk and talk. I simply have a question about their appearances. Do they all have silver hair and red or orange eyes, or are there variants?
Like all races, I'm sure there are birth defects and deformities. But as far as a normal goes, we all have the same pallor. One interesting thing I can say is that Kyler seems to be dulling out a bit, if that makes sense. We don't really see much drow like him in the Underdark. It's as if we slowly lose our vibrancy when we leave. Soon enough, I believe my pallor will begin to change, and my eyes as well.
Interesting.
What the?
Well, we'll talk more on this later. Go find your, boy toy.
My boy. He's not a toy. Doesn't like being one. Had to figure out another way.
Did one of your guys go up there to open that door to do something up there?
I know. It looks like I have to interrogate some of my boys.
I sent two of my own to go investigate, make sure there's no one up there that should not be.
The only time they were on the wall is to close that I know of is to close the main gate to the noble district.
Come along, let's make sure that our men are alright. After that elven attack, I would not like there to be a second one. If they've breached the castle perimeter, that could be dire news.
If you find anything, come and alert us. We'll help back you up.
Right.
Of course.
Oh, there they are.
Lord, have you seen anyone...
Per your request, Commander.
Good, did you find anything up there? Anything that should not be?
Nope. Nope, no trouble.
No one inside?
The door was open.
No one inside. Regular patrols. Seems like another guardsman must have left it open.
You haven't seen anyone go through that should not?
No, I just noticed it was open.
When did you notice it was open?
Well, I went to go to my place, and it was open there.
You were coming this way, and you saw it open.
Yes.
Just now.
Like 5 minutes ago.
Can you show me where you saw it? Where were you standing when you saw it open?
Well, no, I didn't see it open. I saw it was open.
Yes, but you saw it was open. Where exactly? Because if you were coming this way, you would not have looked back over your shoulder and up, would you have?
No, I saw it when I was down there.
From down here, eh?
Right here. And it was open. I looked up and it was open. What, do you not look up?
Awful sharp eyes you have, especially since that door, I believe, opens inward.
It opens outwards.
Is that true, Guardsman?
Unless it was the other door.
Yeah, it does open outward, yes.
Good. All right. Apologies, Loretta. Didn't mean to make it sound like an interrogation or anything. Just want to make sure that everything's all right.
Why are you staring at me like that?
No reason.
You know, there's a reason people think you're creepy, Myrindal.
I know that reason very well. Well, go on.
Just keep staring at me.
I'm not staring at you, I'm just looking this way.
Yes, but, you know. Now I feel uncomfortable.
Well, my apologies, lady. I will leave you be. Do you need any help?
You know where the Iron Wolves are? I need to pay for, you know.
Well, they're usually here, but it looks like no one's home. Have you tried,
I guess best bet, you might be able to just wander around town. Luther sometimes is just out and about.
Okay.
If you can grab him, that'd be good.
It's time to wander then.
That's the best advice I can give you. I'm not sure where else he could be.
Well, time to press on.
At the ready, lads.
Supplies, goods, materials. Hopefully no more thefts.
What are you selling?
Hello? Oh, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Wait, are you the same merchant from, well, were you just recently in Ambershire?
I was. Everybody keeps asking me that. Who are you?
Well,
Escort here.
yes, I just,
Lord?
I heard of a trader traveling down from that way, and I was wondering if it was you, since I've never seen you around here before. And I'm no lord, at least not of, well, no lord.
Very well.
But, you may call me Myrindal. I am, the head scholar of these lands.
Scholar Myrindal, then? My name is, Theodore Toddbringer. Traveling merchant from Gradia. I recently was at Ambershire. There's a very high demand, you see. Right next to the war front. Haven't had much time to replenish my supplies since then, but I do have a few things. More raw materials here. I, of course, hid my cart away. I'd been meaning to go straight back to Gradia, but stopped along the way and made a few deals.
I see.
Are you in the market for anything?
What exactly are you selling?
Oh, well, like I said, don't have much in the way of things like medical after Gradia, or, excuse me, after Ambershire, but may have a few other things, a few weapons, maybe some last bit of raw materials I was able to trade for in the cart, if you're looking for that.
I see.
Wood, maybe iron.
Well, I don't, headache, there we go. I don't have any personal need for those things, but if I know anyone that does, I'll be sure to send them your way.
Very well.
Thank you, Toddbringer.
Of course, thank you, Scholar Myrindal.
Have you a moment?
Myrindal? Yes, I do.
Quite an eventful morning.
Has it been?
Indeed.
I didn't notice.
Well, quiet at first, but then quite eventful.
It has been a quiet morning all round for me, Myrindal.
Good. Very good.
Still a mess. Unfortunate.
Indeed, we still have not finished cleaning it. We're mostly there, though. Spoke to Jax earlier.
Jack. Did you indeed?
I did. And some strange things to say. Seems very desperate to help you.
Help me? He has a funny way of showing it.
Indeed.
I suspect this is his fault.
The thugs?
Yes.
He claimed that he found the two that escaped. And was very vague with what he did with them.
I'm sure he did. They probably came to him for payment.
Probably. Why would Jax have any reason to want you hurt?
That's quite easy, Myrindal. So that he could be my savior and deliver me medicines. as he did this morning.
He delivered you medicines. What kind of medicines?
I'm unsure. 3 balls of something or other.
There was 3 what?
3 bottles of something. I'm not sure.
I see.
Something for blood loss, something with flowers, and some other such thing. I'm unsure.
Did you take any of them?
I did not. I'm not that foolish, Myrindal. Although, it would be a ham-fisted attempt at poisoning me to simply give me the poison.
Certainly.
I think he perhaps expected me to be much more injured than I was, and thus thought he could save my life so that I would be indebted to him.
We have a much more... well... there's something troubling with him, the way that he was able to get those medicines so easily. Did he give them to you directly, or was it through someone else?
Directly.
Interesting. There was no third party involved?
No. Miss Hartford and the Hobbit, Maya, were with me at the time. And I believe were it not for Miss Hartford's intervention, he may have attempted something else.
I see.
She's quite generous for a human.
Indeed. I believe that Jax is manipulating the Dryad in some way. According to some people that, yes, I believe, well, believe is a weak word, considering 2 of her closest confidants say that she will no longer talk to them, and that Jax and her have become very, very close friends suddenly. And she refuses to speak to anyone that isn't Jax.
That does not surprise me.
Indeed. He is up to something. He came in here this morning, threatening Serevith's life. Saying that he's warning me because he wants to be my friend. That the Dryad is the one that wanted my servant dead. Which I do not believe for a moment. The Dryad, we might have our differences, but she is no callous murderer.
The Tavarel is an asset to him, and he has now acquired this asset, and he will be reluctant to give it up. It is what he's attempting to do with me, to acquire me as an asset, to find some hold over me, so that I may be of use to him too. I have done my best to resist.
He spent the last couple of days trying to get me to go with him to see the Dryad. 2 times with 2 different motives. The first just to talk to her and have him mediate. Now to talk to her about this whole Serevith thing. Clearly some kind of bold-faced lie.
Myrindal, have you had someone else speak to the Tavarel to confirm that this is true?
I did, and it seems that he was misrepresenting the truth of the matter, and has, well, when I confronted him with it, backpedaled to say, to make it seem less direct. She said that she felt used by me. He said that she felt used by me. That I only ever call on her when I need things. But I don't call on the Dryad for favors. So, when I had someone investigate it, the partial truth was that she feels used, yes, but not by me. So, his angle...
Let me ask you something, Myrindal.
Mm-hmm.
If you were to go see the Tavarel, would you go alone or with your guard?
I have already spoken to Iandel before, with no issue. I have channels to do so, and I see no reason to get him involved. But
do you bring your guard?
not all the way.
I believe this may be what he was counting on.
As do I.
I think the real target was you.
Indeed. I believe the same. And I believe that he will not be an issue in short order.
Good. I must say I was almost about to attempt to write to my house to ask them for help. As humiliating as it would be, they would be the only ones who could help in this matter.
It would be... He could just be very... stupid. We can't rule that out. Maybe all of these grand gestures are real. Maybe he is really... doing what he means, and it's highly unlikely. But to be sure, if you could write your house and see if this man is truly of your house, present me with that letter. Well, then you would not need worry, should it come back, that they have no idea who this man is. I have a tendency to speak a little vaguely, but I take it you know what I meant.
Yeah.
Would you be able to do that? We'd have to send it by Raven, and then, even then, take a day or two. And you've already expressed that you don't really want to.
I could write the letter. I'm always reluctant to write to my house, to bring their gaze upon me.
I see. I understand.
I do have a method to write in secret. I could do that, I suppose.
Well. No, there's no need. He's already threatened my servant's life. That's all I need to hear.
Wow. Thank you, Myrindal, for taking the threat seriously.
Of course.
What should I do with the medical supplies I've been given?
If they are real, I do believe they will fade in short order if they have not already lost their potency. The fact that he was giving you a... Hang on to them for now. And maybe we can return them to the Dryad. Maybe she can salvage them somehow.
Oh, you believe that's where they came from?
Well, the Dryad is an alchemist. And he's apparently great friends with her now. But... if you're not in too much pain, I do think it wise not to drink of them for now.
I have no intention of doing so. My wounds will heal soon enough.
I actually did hear something interesting that he mentioned. About your condition. How is it that he knows so much about your condition anyway?
Well, if he's not lying about fighting in the war, he would have seen other elves such as I inflicted in this way. Most would have died. Some lucky like me. Lucky. Simply afflicted. Forever.
It prevents you from getting traditional treatment.
Indeed it does.
Why keep that a secret? It seems like something you'd want your allies to know.
In my house, there's a shame that comes with it.
Look upon my face and tell me of shame.
You're right. Perhaps I should have told you.
You need not keep secrets from me, Lethal. As far as I can tell, you and I are allies. We have the same goal. Do we not?
Indeed we do.
Jax told me of your goal. Your apparent shared a goal.
With Jax?
Yes.
I would be careful what you believe from him.
Well, then tell me yourself.
I want to make the humans pay Myrindal for what they did to me. And I don't mean Ireland. I mean the ones in the east.
I see. So then it's true you want to spark war between the Elvens, the elves of Eshma Thalas and the Empire?
My house all but abandoned me, Myrindal. If I can help get Eshma Thalas into this war, then I will have done all that I set out to do.
Then let's work together on that. That king who sits around guarding secrets from his own people tried to have my uncle assassinated because I tried to do the same thing as you. Tried to have me assassinated. He's out of touch. If he can do one last great thing for his people, it is to protect them from this threat.
There's something important there. He sought to have you killed. That must mean you're doing something right.
Indeed.
Well, thank you for this talk.
Of course. Always a pleasure.
Naver.
Naver. Want to become famous? Buy followers. Get it, all the women in the world. Have them on your dick for free at Education Connection. What happened? Hello? Oh, VR toolkit crashed. Give me a minute, guys. I need to go find Lethal, damn it. I need to follow her. Who are you going to go talk to? Who are you going to go talk to? Who are you going to go talk to?
All I know is that they're theirs brother or something. Anything special? Just one shirt.
So.
Well, is it fair enough? Will it cover, you know, can I stop freeing the nip?
Quick as the wind, that one. Ah, there she is.
Seems like it. Are you coming for food? Oh, no, you're just traveling down.
Maybe in a bit.
You're good.
Guards, protect me. I have to be indecent for a moment.
I see.
Very good. Anyone comes, kill them.
You heard him.
I don't think we have.
You have full jurisdiction.
Oh. Oh no.
All right.
Quite an impressive display, Master Thesalor.
Thank you. I've been stretching. Can you tell?
Yes. Quite limber.
Looks like, oh, there he is.
Do you need something quick or?
Well, I was just coming in to enjoy the fire, but if you two have some kind of prior engagement, that's perfectly fine.
I don't believe we do, Myrindal. Enjoy your stew. I need to see if the merchant is still around.
Mm-hmm.
I'll come by for stew later, Christos.
Of course.
Strange, she seemed very intent to eat just now. Oh well.
Off-putting, but it's the Thal. Never know with her.
Yes, quite strange. But, how are you holding up, all things considered?
All things considered, I'm by myself today. Quinn is actually out of town, so I have to keep the tavern to myself.
I see. I was, sorry to hear the news.
It's been a little bit, so I've been able to keep track of everything, but
It's been a difficult week for sure. First you see the one that you loved almost kill themselves, and then you see what you kin to the second father do it himself.
Cannot imagine what you're going through. I'm sorry.
It's been a week. That's all I can say to try to keep myself out of it.
I see. Well then, I shan't keep you alone, but I'm afraid I'm not that hungry. Hopefully you don't mind the company.
I don't mind it at all,
I always enjoy company around here, so.
Good.
Trust me, when it gets empty around here, it kind of gets lonely. Especially with the stone walls and everything, and it gets kind of cold despite the warmth.
I definitely understand that. But to answer your question, things are, well, strange.
Define strange. Everything's strange around here in Adwick, so you're defining a common term.
Indeed. Well, do you know that fellow goes by Jax?
Jax. The one you were talking about me to draw before, yes? Or at least try.
Ah, yes, I've spoken to you of him. Right.
Yes.
Any luck on that front?
No. All I saw of him today was him looking for someone else.
Who was he
And then
looking
just
for?
Passed by, so. I think that was pretty much it. He always looks for everyone. He's like, oh, where's so and so? Where's so and so? He's very social, actually.
I see.
I think it's because he likes, well, the more he gets to know people, the more people that he can actually, escort for money,
I suppose.
He likes doing escorts. So it's good money out of it, I guess. Protection.
Where does he typically escort people to?
Just around Adwick, usually around night, between the lake and there when there's no torchlight,
Ah, I see.
Like once, what was it? The day after Quinn's thing, well, he helped escort, her, and then he helped escort Kid when he was drunk. So.
Friendly fellow, eh?
A lot of small little things. Pretty friendly. It's interesting.
It is. Be careful around him. He threatened my servant.
Threatened your servant? Really?
Apparently, according to him, I'd believe this to be a complete falsehood, but or rather, a partial falsehood. He claimed that someone who was a mutual acquaintance of ours ordered him to have her killed, and then he came to me as if some sort of show of good faith, but he's lied to me before. Now, twice, actually. Just do not trust the man.
Well, once a person lies to you once and doesn't try to make up for it, at least, it's not a good person to follow. They never really show the reason behind their lying, then yeah, it's not good. You see, there's times where I've had a lie in my life, but they all become a reason I eventually do tell them. But
Indeed.
Man, the most popular trash bin, huh?
It is the only trash bin I fucking know of. Oh, sorry.
Yes, on.
Can I get some food to go if you'd be so kind?
Of course. Some stew for 15 papa, I'm guessing.
Some bread and cheese will work.
Some bread and cheese. See, what I've been doing for people with bread and cheese is making it a whole little thing together. Would you like that?
Yes, please.
Heard you might want to talk to me.
Me? No.
Very well. A small little man.
I told them they needed to talk to you, since that's your area of expertise and insanity.
I see. His comment's not that great. I guess he misunderstood. I'll speak to him again.
Oh, wait, what?
Nothing.
Well, I'll leave you to it. Got a gremlin to find. And you as well, Christos. I hope you get to, feeling
It'll
better.
be about 15. Put all those together.
Hello, Dompe.
Hello.
Thank you.
Hmm.
This cost me a fortune. And I'll say it to you for a good price.
I'll tell my porter to have it, the units of wood to you before the end of the day.
You won't have to buy the
After that point, all I see was just red.
A little bit of everything.
Fenno, I need to speak to that short fellow.
He should be coming up behind me in a few moments.
What?
I went to talk to. He's talking to Torgrin off to the side.
I see.
Coming down from there. I spoke with my mutual friend there about what that stupid fucking elf was going on about.
Mm-hmm.
And according to her, it is a large misunderstanding. She did not ask for any of that. She vented frustrations with Theravith in general, which I believe we all have. But other than that, there is no ill will intended or anything.
Understood.
So it's him running his mouth, apparently.
I see. Running his mouth? I don't think so. I think he's up to something. But thank you for clearing that up.
That too. Not a problem. And if you go down to the next lane up to the right, you should see Silva there.
Very good.
Out about low now, are we?
I trust you got the message to have passed along?
Aye, I did. And saw.
Did you see a small man with a mask running around here earlier?
Well, there are 3 people that fit that description. Do you have a hair color or something?
3 little people running around with masks, really. Really short.
2 of which are dwarves.
Right, the one that's not a dwarf.
About an hour ago, I think I saw them go that way, but they might have also exited the city. I don't remember exactly.
I see. Thank you very much. I can check those places. Appreciate it.
Sorry I can't be of more help.
No, you've been plenty help. Thank you. Come with me.
Is best Silva speak, yes.
So, he's speaking in Elven to you. Apparently, well, Fenno told me that you and Torgrin are getting all buddy-buddy. How long's that been going on?
Only happened recent.
I see. Why the necessity to talk to the scholar all of a sudden? Or the scribe, rather.
So seeking answers is all Silva can really see.
Well,
That's why Silva here to give answers.
I see.
I'm here to give you the answers to the question that's
and the story. I need to fill in the blanks. It would appear that the blue Arn, he will likely not be able to do it in his own time.
He told me... Yes, well, he told me he didn't want to talk to me. He said that you were the one that wanted to talk to me, so I think it was just some kind of misunderstanding. But in either case, here we are. So...
I said to him that I would speak to you on his behalf because of how much work he has been
I see.
receiving.
I see. Very well. Then...
This is a message and a story that you must hear, and then by the suggestion of Arn himself, you should probably pass this along to the one you call Master.
I should pass this on?
My mother is a special case, and it is something you should be concerned about. I did attempt to hint to you last we spoke, so allow me to explain in full. I came here to seek knowledge about Shroomlung because of what I have been told regarding my mother's return from the grave. She did indeed die from the illness that everyone seems to call Shroomlung. What I did not tell you is that my mother could, and more than likely still retains the ability to do, she was a practitioner of magic. She could utilize and otherwise control magic. In fact, I would even go a step beyond that and say that at this time she is stronger than the Dryad. The Dryad has no control over her magic. My mother, however, was a very different case. My fear, which I have brought to the Blue Man's attention, and to the Dryad herself, is that this thing that you call hive mind may attempt to use my mother as a way of opening that portal to allow its minions to seep through and infect the forest. And what better time to do so than when everyone's eyes are on the east? That's such a massive threat on the east, none would see it in the west.
Damn it. Your mother, did she know how to open portals? Archways?
The archways themselves, I do not know what my mother knew of those, but I can simply say that my mother was a druid. And if the Dryad can open the portal without any form of control, it is easy to surmise that my mother could do the same. Which is why I am so concerned that if this illness is as I fear, with how little people seem to have researched it, it is impossible to determine whether or not it currently holds the knowledge that my mother held. As you can imagine, that's not something I would like that thing to have. And I do not know what that means. I do not know if it can simply use my mother as a gateway, use her as a weapon, or if it can, in fact, learn from my mother and her body. I do not know if it requires other bodies to be capable of the same.
I see.
If it did, then what better place than to open the portal in the realm of the Wood Elves?
They would be totally unprepared.
Fenrir has already explained to you the threat that poses. There are thousands of Wood Elves within that forest. It's believed there are more than likely others that can use abilities similar. If it requires, it has to be a body that can use that magic. There will be plenty of them to be infected there.
Damn.
It was a question I had for you people. All of you came from this portal, yet only the one in Badaria you decided to seal. have not returned to the one in Kigovia as far as I am aware in the last 5 months.
Indeed. Well, thank you for telling me this. I'm going to write up a report post haste and make sure it gets to that man that needs to, well, see it.
I cannot stress enough of how much of a danger that thing possessing my mother could be.
I understand. Trust me. Me, of all people. I understand.
I have told you all I can. And now you understand why I sought the answers I sought. I did not wish to make any conclusions until I had the proper information, which is why I am so fearful, because there seems to be so little on this shroom one, yet it seems to be a very violent threat.
See. Well, then let us waste no time. If that is all, I will see you out, and then I'll begin writing up this missive post-haste. Take care. I trust you can find the way from here. Hey, DM.
Yes.
With the information about, brain. Little guy's mother, Silva's mother. Taking that up to Falgrith, essentially right now, like in person. You want me to just to like go up to the gate, wait for a second, come back out?
I would send it to him. He is not in a position to talk to anybody right now.
Okay, I'll have it sent to him.
Very good. Understood. Noted.
All right. Hey everybody, welcome. Welcome. Trust no one, not even yourself. You like Bertram? I'm glad you like Bertram. I miss playing that guy. No, my chat's not frozen. I see this. Oh. Okay, it all updated. Why is this a suffering stream to bring us in his character as pure joy? You're funny. Come along.
All right.
Whoa, oh, sorry. Didn't mean to run into you.
No worries. Do be careful. Streets are crowded these days. Right. At this point, Miriam goes into the gates and hands off a missive to a royal guard and comes back out.
Cool.
Very pongos.
Indeed. Shall we? I'm gonna have to have you, well, I'm gonna have to have your shift replaced because of that.
No.
Forever. Forever.
Please don't kill me, Master Thesalor.
Kill you? Why would I ever want to
Family.
kill you? We're a tiny little replaceable family, we are. Alright. Ah. Good day.
Hello, Master Thesalor. I trust you're well.
I am. How are you faring?
Not as well as I was expecting this morning, but better than I feared.
Hmm. I see.
Lots of meetings with some with people who are not so desirable yet. In times such as these, we do with who we have to.
Hmm. Something
But,
to
you haven't
be...
seen Lady Hartford about at all, have you?
The last time I saw her, she was down in the marketplace, but that was, tens of minutes ago.
I see.
Hmm.
No matter, it's not urgent. I'm sure I'll find her eventually.
She does work at the scriptum. If you have a message, I could pass it along to her if it's not too private.
It's a rather delicate matter, I'm afraid.
I see. In that case, I will let her know that you're looking for her.
Thank you.
Very good.
Right, I won't keep you. I have a lot of things to do with.
Of course, I'm sure.
Work never seems to end.
Oh, and the
Master Thesalor?
I had someone actually ask about the head bishop when they were coming back into town. Do you know?
I've heard nothing about Bishop Renner.
I see.
I've been speaking about to some individuals about sending a runner to Oakenbrook.
Oakenbrook, can you remind me, is
Whether
that
or not he is still there.
in the north or the south?
South of here.
Oh, that's troubling.
There's a great number of iron wolves there. Along with, from what I've been told by our traveling merchant, both Imperials and an Inquisitor are there.
Indeed.
Which is in
Wait, at Oakenbrook or just in the
at
area?
least from my part. At Oakenbrook, from my understanding.
Oh dear. That is troubling. I hope that the head bishop has found his way out.
We can only hope so.
Indeed,
This merchant
indeed.
managed to make his way out before the siege started, yet that was some days ago.
Hmm. What exactly, if you don't mind my prying, is in Oakenbrook that would have the head priest go there?
In truth, I am not privy to his reasoning. He tells me most things, yet not everything.
I see. Hmm. Very well
My
then.
matters concern mainly the business of the Order, whereas Bishop Renner's concern the Church as a whole.
I see. Alright, well,
He
I'll
also
stop.
tends to deal with far more nobles than I do.
I'm sure you can appreciate.
I have no desire to get dragged into politics,
Exactly.
although sometimes it's unavoidable.
I know that feeling all too well. All the nobles coming in, prattling about. People upturning your scribery because they think you've got some. Whatever they think. In any case, I'll.
We certainly live in interesting times, don't we?
Indeed. Yet to see if it's good, interesting, or bad, interesting. But either way, I wish you a good day.
A little bit of both makes things interesting.
A little bit
Just
of both,
entertain them
yes.
on our feet.
But we've been getting quite a heaping load of it recently. Wouldn't you say?
Yes. All too well.
Indeed. Well,
At any rate, I'll keep looking for Lady Hartford. Good day, Master Thesalor.
good day. Good day.
Quick question. Would you be willing to deliver a letter to Eshma Thalas? Do you know how to?
I would be willing, however, the contents of any kind of external letters like that would have to be read over to ensure that there's no sensitive information leaving during these times. We are essentially under siege.
Pulls out the letter. I'll tell you, this is a long shot. If Fella wants to call for aid, well, we got a little sketch of a night killer. Trying to see if that stirs up the houses.
You've got a sketch of the night. You had to repeat that. It was a little choppy for me.
Well, Lethal got someone to draw a sketch of a night killer. Parts and all, so. He's hoping that somehow stirs up the rabble back at home.
Who is this letter addressed
I don't
to?
think it will, but...
It's gonna start like opening it.
Arrows. It's encoded. You can read a fake message that can't be deciphered.
Hmm.
And on the back is, of course, my little message to my brother.
It is your what?
In Elven, and it's a little message. You see like 3 languages. In Elven, Dwarven, and Common, it says, "Dear brother, your dick is small."
Hmm.
Again, she wants to see if that'll stir up anything. I'll tell her it's a long shot, but...
Understood.
Need someone to deliver it at least.
Understood.
Arrows. Anyway.
Thank you for letting me know. I'll make sure that this gets sent off.
Alright, thanks.
I take it that's something that needs to be sent off by Raven?
Perhaps in a moment, we shall see. Give me some time.
It is expensive.
It is expensive, but... oh well.
How much am I looking at?
What a fool. Hey, DM.
Hello, Myrindal. What can I do for you?
Ikalos has given me a letter he got from Lethal that is encoded. I am currently trying to use the encoding stick I have, as well as a personal cipher that Lethal gave to me to try and decode it.
Okay, give me 1 second and I will be with you.
Thank you. It's either a secret message from Lethal, or it's a communique that I desperately need to decipher. This is not... I told him straight up, I'm going to have to look into this. I'm going to have to open it and read it and make sure that there's nothing in there. A personal letter. This is the greatest sin of Myrindal's career. Reading someone else's mail. I know you're joking. Is morality burned with the orphans? Myrindal's never killed any orphans. Not yet, anyway. Evil. Pure evil. Thanks for following, Baby Cakes. Let me get through all the follows here. Slash, thank you for following. I need you, Aura. Thank you for following. And Ambervan, thank you for the Prime. That was 2 days ago. I don't think I got you. Sorry. Mr. DM. Mr. DM.
One moment.
Sure. Yeah. No, I typically no. Anything that's in chat, unless it's to remind me of something that I should have remembered, because I got big dum dum brain, then no. Like if someone's like, "But Myrindal, don't you remember that the Badaria forest in there you found like a note from so and so?" I'd be like, "Oh my god, yeah, I did. Fuck, I'm so stupid." But if it's like, "Myrindal, you should do this," then no. Unless I was already planning to do it, then no. Doors locked.
Right. Okay. Gonna hear knocking then.
All right, you can come in. I get up, I unlock the door, I come back.
Right.
What can I do for you?
So, the elf has asked me to relay a message to you that his little library of books, as he called it, is open to you.
Fantastic.
Mind if I know just what it is we're sending?
Don't know yet. Some Elven communique that they have encoded. I'm trying to decode it as we speak.
Never tried to uncode a message.
Indeed. I've got a few things to help me, but well, I will know the results soon enough.
Just a moment.
Okay. So, as you look at the piece of parchment, you'll notice that this isn't a cipher that you know. This is a different cipher.
I see.
So, the technique that you would normally use to decipher the ciphers for your Elven communiques, you start to go through it. You do it piece by piece, but it doesn't match up. It's a different cipher.
So neither the octagon stick wrap cipher works or the personal cipher that I got from Lithel?
What? Let me double check.
Sure.
Neither of those ciphers seem to work. You start to work through it. You're so at least familiar enough to see the cipher and like decode it if you knew what it was, but that isn't the correct cipher.
Strange.
As I'm just taking cursory glances, is there anything unusual my character can study?
Oh, he's hiding the ciphers from you, by the way.
Like anything that's... Oh, he's hiding it? Okay.
The
Never mind
ciphers,
then.
the ciphers are hidden, yeah. But the notepad, the note is out. He's gonna probably quickly fold it up.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
It's a completely ciphered piece of paper. If you don't know the cipher, you cannot read it, and it's totally normal.
Okay.
Gonna put it in the drawer.
Another translated ciphers, as you say, only dead languages.
Indeed, it's unfortunate, but well, I mean, I know who it came from, so I know who to speak to about it, but we'll see.
Aye.
Randall's in there.
Hmm?
Ah. I actually had a message from Brother from Sarah.
Mind if I listen in?
Alright.
Sure, it actually kind of involves you too. Not so much you directly, but something.
Sure, let's talk where there's no guards, because there's supposed to be guards in here.
Alright.
And he would have been more discreet about that in character. I just OOC wanted to get you guys out of there. Alright.
So, I've heard from Service that the fish man, our friend, is asking brother about his vials, his medication, and what it's actually used for.
He's not spoken to me. I can say that with certainty.
That's what I heard from Service, is that he's asking around.
He'll find no information about what they do. The only one who knows is you, and Iandil.
Not the drow?
Nay. Not fully, at least.
I see. In that case, what is Iandel now?
Bartering for information from her. That, and I find it valuable for someone who makes potions to understand why I need certain ingredients.
Are you sure it was wise to trust her with that? You know, the circles that she keeps. Very well.
Twas 2 weeks ago. It was less of an in-depth description of what it does, and more that it actually does something.
Very well.
I just figured I wanted you to know it's causing problems again.
It's not too late.
Which one is it?
Our friend, the one we have the little arrangement for.
Kodum tinki dam de kidam da or iranina kapte tim dawa gotiba. Which one? Kidas, Raylan, the cloaked one? Or the shirtless one?
First one.
Ah, that one. Right.
The problem one. The other two haven't been problems as far as I know.
Your little plan. Are you going ahead with the circle idea?
I didn't speak about that, no. I think now's not a good time. Increased scrutiny might be upon people doing things in the woods.
If you don't keep me in the loop, I can't know how to react to these things.
Well,
I don't think we'll be doing anything tonight along those lines.
And
I don't think I told you what... I don't think I actually told you what he's talking about with... You two are not on the same page, I don't think.
Well, let's catch us up then.
Right. First, what he's talking about, Kurumki ipta mtui simta amkamde eke kidomda ekrata. He's thinking perhaps we should consider sacrificing Kidos for the ritual. And I actually don't quite understand what plan you're referring to with Kidos.
Were you there for that one?
There's a whole fucking battle up here.
It actually involved those too. Perfect.
Alright, Myrindal, why do you want me dead? Why is Jax the fucking moron?
Did he tell you I wanted you dead?
In this fucking room? What the fuck is going on? I have Jax telling me that he doesn't want me dead and the Dryad is just finished with me and that you are the one that wants me dead, and I'm like, well, Jax, that's not actually true, because if Myrindal would want me dead, he would be dead.
He's trying to
and then
play.
Jax was like, I don't know, I'm gonna fill you with rhetorical questions and then bring up the matriarch but not be able to give her name to you, so I seem like a total fucking idiot. And I don't know what
hard to believe anymore, guys. And then there's someone asking about your potions,
I've just
Kados.
been told.
What the fuck are these people trying to do? We're not stupid. God,
How
they act
did-
like we've
I
never
wouldn't-
been hunted before, or like
I
we've
wouldn't,
never been
How
deceived.
did you...
They act like we're still in Ledford.
Serovith, quick question. Do you actually know how he found out about us? Only that
It
the
honestly
select
might
number of
not
people.
be about you, because when I was passing, I heard Kidos speaking to Maya. And he said, what are those potions he carries? Do they have any significance? And she said, I don't know, it might be some type of a medication. I don't know anyone else that takes medication in the city. It's just something to keep an eye on.
I take medication.
Wait a
Got
second.
big ears.
Wait a second. They're talking about
Oh my God.
I do too, kind of.
What?
Also heard about something about day before Ambusher. I didn't talk about potions or bring them up at all then. Maya was not around.
It's a
me
problem
that
if he's
day.
talking about you. Have
Is
you
it?
told him that you take medication?
I've told a few people.
Do you take
If
medication?
it's recently, no. I have not. I've left it untouched for a while.
I thought that was only for the hip pain that you were feeling anyway, so I don't understand.
It's
why
not
you'd
a
be thinking about
secret.
that in the first place.
Well, not a secret to Kyla. I don't think I've told you to. I used to take medication. It's no big issue. I don't take it anymore. But
What for?
do you want the honest answer?
Preferably.
Grief hallucinations.
So you don't have them anymore?
I wouldn't say that.
So why'd you stop taking the medication?
Because when I tried to, well, when I was on my medication, I tried to kill my only friend and ally. It made me an emotionless husk.
I mean, that's one way to get rid of grief.
Anyway, that's...
Get rid of everything.
We've lost track of the point of the conversation.
You,
Let's get back to it.
after you're finished, I need to speak to Stoss, so don't leave. Go sit in the corner, Kyla. Come on, the food.
Right, so... What are the plan you were talking about? Because I never heard a plan to deal with Kiros.
I thought you were there with us. Now we were. You
No,
told
that
us
was...
to deal with him.
I told you and Raylin I was just ranting at you, and you both sort of looked at each other and volunteered to kill him. And I was said, all right. And then those two, I guess you roped them in, and I don't remember Torgrim being involved at all.
That's right, but he wasn't.
Torgrim goes where
That's
his
my
brother
shit
goes.
memory.
Well, it's the other way around.
Yeah, we're planning to Kidos.
I think it was actually you that talked us out of it.
Really? I could have sworn you were the younger brother and Torgrim was your senior.
No. I'm 210.
And I'm about 234.
That's crazy. Interesting.
Now then, that does change my opinion on the matter, though, Thesalor. People sticking their noses where it doesn't belong is indeed a troublesome thing.
Sounds like this Jax person is a bit of a problem as well.
He is. He's going around...
Tell if he's telling the truth or not.
I will
Why
tell you.
did you only tell me the one thing he said and not all of it.
Wait, what did he tell you?
He told me that he told you about how he wants to get you-know-who to help out with the war against the Empire because he has sway. Did he tell you that?
He did, but he's also completely full of shit and just telling people what they want to hear.
Knock.
I'll check who
That's
it
a
is.
heavy-ass hand.
Please do. He told me that he wants to help Lethel. Lethel told me that he has attacked her and she suspects that he's the one that sent the bandits to hurt her in the first place. Apparently, Jax has gotten all buddy-buddy with the Dryad, and the Dryad has immediately, for some reason, stopped communication with Fenno and all of the other woodland people, I guess. Team trees, you could call them.
He said, do you know that F wants the Dryad.
That who wants
Did
the...
Myrindal tell you that?
Ah. I feel like that's not even a secret.
Who is F?
Our boss.
Naturally, he would want her. For obvious reasons, I'm sure you can understand.
But he said the exact opposite. He said he didn't need her.
Oh, wait, when did he say this?
I could have sworn.
Dear! I need to recollect the conversation I had with Fulgris.
The last I heard, he wants her alive for some reason.
From what Myrindal's told me,
We'll just pretend like that's the truth, because I don't have enough OOC hype behind my statements to believe that that's what I heard. But I think
Sure. Who was it? Torgrim.
If I had seen that, but you know, I have.
Who was it?
It's like, who was it? Sorry, who was what?
At the door.
Oh, some elf, white shirt, black hair. Don't know their name.
Ah, Lethal.
Lethal?
Go get her.
Oh, is that?
It's not safe to talk around here. I don't know her allegiances yet, but we do share a common goal.
She said she wanted to. She said she wanted to speak with you, and the leather worker said he was going to speak to her about splitting the cost of the Raven service.
I see.
So where does Lithel play in all this? Because she's kind of been like really sneaky with me and stuff, and I don't know why.
She is clearly some sort of faction agent. I don't know for who. She claims she's with Oraneros, but she deals in ciphers and codes, and I now have a coded message that she gave to Ikelos to give to me, which I don't feel like Ikelos was supposed to tell me it was from her, but he did. Now she's here.
Uncode that.
I've tried with 2 different ciphers. Neither of them worked. I think it's her personal house cipher.
And you avoid the.
Yeah, we have one.
Of her house?
Work around him.
Or the do you have the wooden octagon? Or do you have a wooden hexagon, or do you have something else?
Yes, I have a wooden hexagon.
That one did not work. All right. Well, I suppose I'll go speak with her.
Good luck.
Just-
We need to talk to Stas anyway.
Trust all of you won't get into the wine. You can stay up here, Torgrim. I'd actually prefer if you did.
Well, if she's talking about the Raven service, I want to be there.
No.
Just trying to worm my way out of the coast.
It's... I'll let her know it's a silver, but we're not sending any cryptic letters.
It's not a silver. Across a border is 6.
I see. Understood. I'll let her know.
Look who just walked out.
So many visitors today.
I just have.
Who was first?
Before you go to them.
Oh.
Them, technically, but I just have a letter from Faye that I meant to drop off earlier. Forgot.
Do you know what it says?
It's concerning something about alchemy. I don't know if she didn't give me the full
I know
description.
what it is.
I think you're supposed to know, yeah.
All right. Thank you, Finno.
Yeah, that's all I had. I'll leave you alone other than that. No problem. Have fun.
Alright, bye.
Don't trip down the stairs.
Okay.
It'd be a shame.
Take care of your little friend.
See you close.
And say hi to Silver for me.
Great manners as always.
Will do.
Oh yeah, by the way, I left
Indeed.
Watch the little elf one.
So, what do you want to speak of?
She's always scheming. I wouldn't trust her around him. What was that you're saying?
Achilles told me you have our letter.
I do. Do you mind telling me why it's encrypted?
Ah.
Oh, thank you. Did you buy it from Fish Guy?
Of course. Away from prying ears.
Come. My room is currently being used, but we'll talk back here.
This is nice.
Indeed, this is the archive. So,
The letter, why is it encrypted?
Mhm.
We thought it a necessary precaution.
I see.
sent to my house first, and then onwards to Achilleos' house.
I see.
My patron can ensure that the contents get where they need to be.
That's all
Do you
well
not
and good.
approve of us sending such schematics back?
The only issue is I am not going to send encrypted information that I do not know the contents of. I've dealt with spies
Do you wish
that
me to
have...
read the letter for you?
Read it. I would like you to give me the cipher to decrypt it.
I cannot give you the house cipher for House O'Neill at Myrindal.
And I cannot send a message that is completely encrypted without any way of knowing what's on it. You have to understand, I trust your intentions. I believe you are telling me the truth, but I can't go on my belief alone. I have to have cold, hard evidence.
Why else would I send an illustration of a night killer with the seal from Achilleos' house and his signature?
I don't know. If you had some other information you were trying to get off of that page to them and using the night killer as a convenient excuse, that would be one reason I could see.
I understand. Then do not send it.
Very well. I shan't.
We thought it would help our cause in Eshma Thalas. If you think it's not worth it, then do not send it.
I think it would be worth it, but again, as I said, I can't go off of my beliefs alone. The last time I did that, things did not end well for anyone.
I understand. I feared that even the house cipher was not safe, but it was the best I could do under the circumstances. If Achilleos had some way of securely sending it, or you have some way of securely sending letters to Eshma Thalas, it will not be read by all the other houses before it reaches the hands they need to read, then by all means, we can send it unencoded.
No, they are definitely
I
watching.
shall write out the text for you.
The King's men. I don't know how they get a hold of the missives, but they do. And not our king here in Adwick, but our king at home.
Yeah, I understood.
I see.
But our king back home would not have my house cipher, or...
I know, but neither do I.
At least I expect not. Well, yes, Myrindal. But you're not of my house.
I know. It's unfortunate.
So they would kill me if I gave it to you.
I will not ask you to give it to me. I'm just letting you know that is how things are. I wish I could be more help.
That's fine. Perhaps I could dictate the letter to you so that you may find another way to send it.
Very well. Could find that agreeable, I suppose. Well, if you dictate it to me and you just tell me, then...
If you acquire some parchment, you can write the letter. I shall decode it for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you want the honors?
Is this a safe place for me to dictate out loud?
I'll read over your shoulder.
It's out of character. You want me to just read it to you?
Yeah.
Most wise and gracious House Elders, Patron Tathiana, I, Lethal of House Oneirus, write to you on a most urgent matter concerning the nature of human warfare. Achilleos of House Auzera has discovered a terrible weapon known as a night killer. Please find enclosed a sketch of the weapon with descriptions of the different parts. Critically, we have noticed that the deadliness of this weapon far outpaces anything made by elfkind. We appeal to our elders to consider the threat the Empire now poses to Eshma Thalas, and beseech you to consider sending aid to the humans, so that this war may be blunted or halted before it reaches home. Due to the nature of this information, I have encrypted this message using a house cipher, so that only those within House Oneirus may read it. We ask faithfully that you deliver the message to House Auzera, and then, if necessary, the information contained within to the other houses. Your faithful and humble servants, Lethal of Oneirus, Achilleos of Zalira. And it has Achilleos' personal seal, which he assures me will be recognized only by his brother.
I see. Why did he write such a crude message on the back for such a serious missive?
I do not understand.
He
His way.
referenced. Do you understand? So you already know what he put.
Something about his brother.
Something about his brother and his small stature.
Apparently some form of coded message.
Apparently. Make an addendum to the letter. I'd like it distributed to my house as well. Silverlay.
Are you sure?
Why not? Do you not trust the Silverlay?
I trust Zalira to disseminate the information accordingly. But I can add Silverlay.
No, that... I don't know. My uncle's already been under a lot of fire.
I can't... Myrindal, they would want to know why we would include such a house. Which would mean you would have to sign. And I cannot decipher a signature.
And I have already sent off a letter saying that I've left the city. All right. I'm trusting you. But that's really what the letter says.
Of course. We have the same goal. This is furthering that goal. This letter was drafted last night before we even spoke today. The sketch was by Christos, the cook at the tavern. He has some skill with the charcoal and pen. He sketched the night killer for us.
If I took this and referenced it against the decoded one, would I be able to reverse engineer the code and see if this was, in fact, what it says?
I should hope not, Myrindal. It would be a very poor house cipher if that were the case.
I'll send the original. There's no other safe way. Please. Please don't let this be some kind of betrayal. I've been betrayed too many times.
It is not, Myrindal. I worry only that it is not enough.
Very well.
If you believe that we have more information we could add to strengthen our case in the opening round.
I could send what I sent my uncle. Sign it, stamp it. Might put me at risk, but...
Do not do that, Myrindal.
I only sent him the information that half of our land is taken by the Empire, and if we do nothing, then we will all die. Nothing about...
Thesalor will not care. They care only about protecting Eshma Thalas. I can tell you now that is a wrong tack to play with the houses.
Then what is the right
Humans
tact?
could burn each other. They must know that they are threatened, that their tranquility under the trees will not be tranquil for so long.
That is what I imply. Once our land is gone, no one's stopping the Empire.
No, Myrindal, you do not understand. They have seen these kingdoms rise and fall. They don't care.
I tried playing to my uncle's hubris. He fancies himself the heir. What of your people? What do they fancy?
Oneros looks favorably upon Ireland for the way it beats Drow.
Really?
Which is saying a lot, considering how badly Drow here are treated.
Indeed.
Perceptions are different back home.
I know. It's only been under a year, and yet I feel so disconnected. Like I haven't been back my entire life. Was it like that for you when you left?
No. I feel as though I could walk back into Eshma Thalas, and it would feel as if nothing had changed. A horrible feeling, Myrindal.
Stagnancy. I have unattended guests I need to go and speak to. I'll let you go.
Yes.
You done making out yet? Got a few guests.
Yes, I can.
Give me a moment, I'll be with them. Ah, wait. Before you go, there is still the matter of payment. It would be 6 silvers.
6 silvers.
Yes.
I don't have 6 silvers.
I don't have to recover from such a purchase. If you want to split, we could split. But that's as far as I'm willing to go. I can't recover from a full payment like that. Jesus, it would bankrupt me.
Myrindal, a heavy tingle down your spine. As Severith watched by.
Well, I need to go. So, if you'll excuse me.
Myrindal.
When you have the funds, please let me know.
Is the silver absolutely necessary? Perhaps we could find alternate means.
Scrounge up what you can and give it to me, and then the rest can be made up over time. How about that? If you can at least cover half of it.
I think so.
And pay the rest over in the next few days.
Never asked.
I'm sorry, I have business.
Very well.
Understandable.
Is it urgent?
Follow.
No.
No, just want to make sure you're good.
Thank you.
You go ahead.
Go on.
And before,
What is it, Ackerman?
No, that's a lie. I told you it wasn't important. I just wanted to know what your servant, quote unquote, is doing, coming and going, and defiantly says, I work here. I just wanted to know what is it she does, Thesalor. I've never seen her count a damn thing.
She's supposed to be cleaning, which is what I'm going to go talk to her about.
Well, someone's got to clean this up. I can't, my old bones. I can't lift all these shelves and everything.
Well, let me go chase her down then, because she's obviously gone already.
If only we did.
And you wouldn't give a pretty elf some...
Walk and talk.
Yeah, did someone Master Thesalor?
Come along, guardsman.
If you ever need my little library worth of ancient history for anything, let me know.
Thank you. I will.
You have fun with your servant.
There's only one tool that I need.
Seravith,
Yes, Myrindal.
where are you headed?
For a swim.
A swim. With calipers and a hammer?
Getting them repaired.
Well...
She's gonna pull him down. If you don't want your guardsmen dead, you send them back if you are to follow. Lest we make the same mistake.
I do want to be there.
Stas, get your equipment.
Guardsman, I'll be, taking a visit to the Noble District. Don't worry, you don't need to accompany me.
Mr. Thesalor, we are charged with your protection.
Yes, and I'll be in the Nobles District. Don't worry.
We'll be waiting at the scriptorium for you then, to come back, I suppose.
Very good. I'm just visiting with an old friend. It won't be long. Well, it might be a while. We'll see.
I'll give him a minute.
Evening. Evening.
Oh, he's here anyway.
You're
Alright.
fucking ready.
Don't have a choice.
This could be it, Myrindal. I'm sorry.
I wish I could stop you.
I wish someone could stop me too. But it's obsessive almost. Nagging at me. My ears are not correct.
There's Silva. Hello.
He's gonna tuck your chin and move you away from the others.
Your runesmith's been captured by Silva.
He knows where to go.
Right.
Need to get this talk started. This is probably the only person that's going to be able to convince me on what to do.
Serevith is going to try and take the shackles off.
He's still back there.
Yes. Silva started whispering something to him, pulled him off to the side. Serevith. If the worst comes to worst, who do you want to do it?
Burn my body.
Right.
Just burn it. If you can, actually. No. Run. Take them and run. I don't know what's going to happen.
I won't leave you.
Need you all to remain very quiet. And to stay back some. Keep your head down and be fucking respectful and mean it.
Right. Do drow bow in their culture? Kneel?
More like grovel.
Right.
If the informations are correct as to who this is. Speaking of... Mrs. First, are you present?
Again, you feel the same muted feeling within you, as if something is trying to speak from the other side of a door.
Listen, woman, you have spoken to me before through these chains. What stops you now?
As you say that, Servith, with your hand so close to your face, even your eyesight catches the bright red of the glow against your black gloves.
What are you telling me to do? You know I will die if I take these off, you... Give me a fucking sign. That this is the right choice. Do you want my help or not?
The muffled
We can make a
sounds
deal.
continue, and the runes continue to glow.
We can make a deal, woman. I know you're stronger than that. You can take me. But just make sure it's me. We can work out a bargain or something. I'll let you do whatever you wish if you remove this detriment. Please don't tell me steel chains with runes inscribed into them are keeping you at bay. Aren't you all-powerful? Haven't you saved my very life? Don't tell me you're so weak. I thought you were stronger than him. Hmm? And now you're not? Fuck it. Stas. It's time.
Alright. Carly,
I want
you
you
need
to
the hammer and
glance
the
at the top of my
tongs.
left hand. And my left hand only. Give me 1 second.
I'll watch the path. And I'll ready my spear just in case.
Your spear will do nothing.
Alright. See if you can get the tongs underneath the glowing rune.
It's pretty thick. I'll
Like
give it a
pinch
shot.
it.
Kinda run if you have to. Serious.
I'll try and buy you both time.
You will not take him. You will not take him or Myrindal or Stas. You will take me. You understand me? You touch him, I will make your life and every bit of your work tedious and impossible.
Someone's watching.
Alright.
It's Silver.
The calipers slip easily underneath the bracelet, pushing your skin down against your bone. It pinches, but it grips.
Alright. This might not feel very good, but if it's brittle, this will work.
If you are real, first matriarch, protect
Move your
me
elbow,
from this
Tyler.
magic. I am special, remember, you need me.
Upon the first impact, a small red flash is seen from underneath your left wrist. A chunk of the metal cracks away as if brittle. The rune flashes brightly. What was muted is no longer. Voices begin to claw at the inside of your mind, like nails down rock. Thousands of voices. They do not stop.
I'm listening. You need to make sense. You need to make sense.
More and more voices join the cacophony. More and more add. Their fears, their angers, their rage, their sorrow.
Dompe's coming.
Keep them out of here! She's gonna try to walk further into the cemetery.
No quiet, no
Thank you, Silva. Silva's intercepting Dompe.
They come in and out, and in and out. Slowly cycling as the voices get louder and louder.
Wait, let me
Don't pay.
Alone. Ah.
Pulls out 10 coppers. Some privacy, please.
All right. Do not steal grapes, though.
We will not.
Please, you need to make sense. You can't all talk at once. I will die. Do you know that you can't? Tell me I won't die. Tell me. Give me a reason to trust you.
Guarantee nothing. But I can tell you this. He knows.
She's gonna smash it against the gravestone.
The light flashes, but there is not enough force for the steel around your wrist.
Just trying to break him. Go.
Are you sure this is good? Are you sure it's wise to continue?
The next one.
Get it off me. Get it off. Get this one off. Please, please. Serve. I am a drow. I'm alive.
As soon as you slam down on the calipers, a larger chunk of the bracelet snaps away, and the whispers turn to screams, blood curdling and loud, pain and rage entwining within each other. They do not stop.
Pulls her hand up further.
More of the steel cracks. It is almost to the base and almost free. But if your mind is a cacophony, it does not stop. Many voices, some in the throes of death, some in the throes of life, others in the middle of the victorious murder, others burning to death, others falling to their death, others sacrificing the weak for their own strength, the screams of many and none.
Drow. I am alive. I am.
Get this arrest.
With this last hit, the bracelet shatters.
DM pause.
There we go.
For a moment, it is as if all of reality has flipped over on its own head. There is a ripping sound through the fabric of the weave of the world, and it comes as a red and brilliant flash as all of you are flung outwards from this location, with the exception of Serevith. Stas, you're thrown into the wall behind you. Kyler, the wall behind you. Myrindal, your head slams harshly into the wall behind yours as well. And you out there, you witness this explosion, but it doesn't strike you. Each one of you that were struck is unconscious. You fall to the ground, helpless, and at the mercy of what comes next.
I am a drow. I am alive.
Silva, you just watched a tear in the fabric of reality, and red magic explode out into everyone, throwing them into the hard surfaces and knocking them unconscious. A man has materialized in front of you, and he is looming over the drow.
Never once
You are alone,
did I
but there's
lie.
a terrible dread over you. You are not.
No one. The screams continue and get louder and louder. Your eyes have trouble focusing.
Can't you see what you've done to me? Fulgrim.
I merely tried to put you back together. If this is how you wish to live, so be it.
No, fix it.
I promise that you will
Please.
never,
Fix it. Fix it. I believe you.
Ian
Please
pause
fix
again.
it.
With
Please
each
fix
move,
it.
Silva, taking Sarah back, usually as stealthy as could be, scrapes his little foot on the ground behind you on the graves below.
Run! Run, Silva! Run! Olga, please! No! I am yours forever! I will never go against you again, I swear it! Lock me up!
You make your choice.
Take me! Olga, please, I needed to leave it! I needed proof you know my kind! You know I cannot go up with it!
As the figure fades away, the screaming does not stop. It is numbing. You do not understand how such a sound can be heard inside of your own head. It is mind-numbingly maddening. Those around Cerebus slowly begin to stir and awaken.
If you were holding tools as a DM, I'm going to let you know now that those tools are broken. The hammerhead is long gone and you're holding on to a useless shaft. And as for the tongue, you only got one half of it and it is bent backwards. The tools are broken.
Cerebus! Cerebus!
Myrindal, as you look on Cerebus, her eyes seem unfocused. She's repeating to herself a phrase over and over and over again. You have never seen her like this before.
Cerebus! Cerebus!
And I'm alive.
Cerebus, look at me. Look at me.
Cerebus.
Cerebus!
And I'm alive.
He's gonna try and grab you and turn you around. Cerebus. Cerebus.
I am Cerebus. I am a drow.
Cerebus, no.
I am Cerebus.
Cerebus, you need to focus. Listen.
It's gone. I can't hear you, Myrindal. They're screaming. I won't stop screaming.
Cerebus.
I am a drow.
Do we have anything to put her under? Yeah.
It's me. I'm here.
Can you fetch her? Something
Can I please roll for if she remembers anything? Her memories? Her history? Her past? Or is it just screams? Does she know who she is? Is she aware that there's something in there?
In this very moment, as your mind numbs with the sheer amount of sound that you're hearing, images have come to you that you do not believe are your own. The image that you had seen of the woman looking upon the archway, you now see from their eyes. You look into the very archway yourself. You can see what is on the other side. Within it seems to be a giant, white, beautiful fortification. A castle, a palace, something grand and beautiful. And above it, a giant green light. Something coming from the very down into it. As this greenish light pours through the portal itself, as it all turns red and the vision fades.
Cerebus, come on.
I'm Cerebus.
He's gonna pick you up.
I'm a drow.
Come on. Take me to the Dryad.
Cerebus. I am a drow. And I am alive. I am Cerebus. I am a drow. And
The
I'm
voices
alive.
continue until
I'm Cerebus. I am a drow. And I'm alive. Stop! 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 Stop moving!
What?
Stop.
What?
Starts beating at his chest.
What?
Stop moving!
What?
What? Lady? Madam? What did you say? What did you say? What did you say? I heard you. I heard you. What was it?
The voices were bait for now.
I've done your bidding. I've done your bidding. What do I do now, lady? Am I free?
And now
Am I
you
me?
keep your parts of the deal.
Yes.
You are mine.
Yes. Yes. I'm sorry.
I'm getting you to the Dryad.
I'm a drow.
the voice grows silent, and so do all the screams and whispers. Your mind is still fuzzy and afeared. You do not know exactly what has taken place.
and you are off kilter and off your feet, but it is quiet.
And I am alive.
Serevith?
I am Servant. I am a drow. And I am alive.
Serevith?
I am Servant. I am Servant.
Are you actually?
I am alive. Yes, I am. It's quiet now. I am. Her head hits one of the branches.
I moved you out of the way.
Oh, fuck you, no you didn't. I am Serevith.
Yes, you are. You are.
That's my name. I am a drow.
Yes, you are.
I'm here, Myrindal. It's all okay. It's fine.
Yes.
See?
It'll all be alright. It'll all be okay.
I'm alive, Myrindal.
Yes.
It worked.
Good, good.
Serevith. I'm still Serevith. And I am a drow. And I am alive.
But
she's gonna go limp. She's not unconscious, but she's just tired.
Serevith. He's gonna pick up the pace. Where did that boy run off to? I don't want to run you through town. Oh, damn it, wait, I remember. We'll go this way. You're like a sack of potatoes.
Where's the child?
I
Child of the forest.
don't know. He probably ran.
He's in danger, Myrindal. I don't know.
He probably ran.
He's in danger.
It's fine.
Hopefully he ran back to his home and he is hiding because that monster will eat him. It will eat his flesh and take away his necessity. We need to collect him. He is rather important.
I understand.
Sway in the forest.
Okay.
His mother knows magic, Myrindal. She knows how to cast it, just like Thorgrith.
I know.
His mother's more powerful than Eondel, he said. More powerful than she is right now.
I know.
Maybe we could use him, Myrindal.
Maybe you're right. Come on. She's not here.
Where are you going?
I'm trying to find her, but I don't want to go too far, because Silver!
The child lives. Child
You got away.
You have escaped the monster. Congratulations. How did you get away from him?
Silver, we need the Dryad. Where is she?
You should hide, Silver. You should hide forever. He won't stop. He's a very ambitious man.
Are you speaking? Silver?
None safe. None
I am
safe.
Silver. I am a
In
drow.
Elven. The Dryad, we need her, please. She's in a sorry state.
The Dryad doesn't like me anymore, Myrindal. She thinks I'm a bother. She thinks I'm a burden. I helped her so much.
Don't believe everything Jax tells you.
I think Jack should die.
I think you're right.
Jax is a liar.
He is.
Jack says he knows the matriarch, but he couldn't even give me her name. When in reality, if they were to have been
Wait.
the matriarch, she would have introduced herself.
Order to get off the beaten trail. He's gonna lay her down gently on the... Oops, headache. Headache. Really bad headache. Yeah. She...
Safe.
I know.
I wish we could explain what she's going through, but I have no idea.
All I can see that she. Why did she take the chains off? She knew what they were doing for her.
She didn't believe Thorgrith, and honestly... I see where she's coming from.
It's all still here.
Even after working for him for
It's all still
6
here.
months, half of a year,
Nothing's gone.
I still don't know what he wants. He won't tell me.
I am still Serevith, lady. Do you hate me now? She grabs your dress.
What am I?
Serevith.
You hate me, don't you? You hate me.
Hand on
That's why
shoulder.
Jax wants me dead. You said that you want to kill me, Iandel. Is that true?
What's
No. True, Iandel.
Grab, pull
you
away.
want me dead. Why would he say that?
Jax apparently has been lying to a lot of people.
Why?
Sit.
He says
Sit,
he wants
Serevith.
dead.
My problem has been these. Both of this, all of this, pursuits of these things, and so far, all I have seen from it is constant misdirection from her, and no amount of action to make anything better in a meaningful way. And now this is happening.
What do you expect
Is
her to
anyone
do?
gaining from-
She's just trying to survive. Come to me. Talk to me.
She's taking
Then
the chains
why-
off
then
so
why
she
does-
isn't under the control of someone else, so she can help you better.
That's true.
Silva, I'm free
Every
now.
single time she
It's
spoke to me,
me.
it felt like she was
She
constantly
didn't
lying
eat
to me.
everything. Still have my memories.
She tells lies when she has to keep herself alive, surely. She does it to
Why
me.
is
She
it
does
every single time they
Quick pause.
speak to me?
DM note, just because we're being juggled around right now. If you try to do anything to interfere with this magically, it won't work. Just want that as an emphatic rule on the table so you're all aware. RP is normal. Go for it.
Okay.
Listen to me, Indale. I don't know what Jax has told you, but he's come to me trying to pretend to be a friend. I've caught him in 2 lies, and others have caught him in more. Whatever he's telling you, if you're hearing it from him, it's likely not the truth. For some reason, he's trying to play all of us against each other. To that end, you know my motivations. You know I don't want anything to happen to you or to...
Then why do you keep looking for these things that have brought...
Am I?
Even you, no one has gained anything
Because
from doing this. We've only gotten hurt more
if
and more.
we do not, then the Empire will, and the Empire has. And now, listen to me.
Focus. Touch.
I know how to use the archways.
Her eyes settle.
Focus.
Good for you. Use them yourself. Why do I need to be involved in this any further? I
Thought you want to help people.
I do. But there is a point where helping
Use his
people
hand.
is more helpful by not entertaining them on things that have
Silver,
only done
so-
bad.
Silver, understand.
It's not her fault. Something follows her. We were trying to get rid
I'm not
of.
even talking about her at this point. I'm talking about you. You are hurting yourself. You are hurting everyone around you with continuing to look into this stuff. What good has it done you?
It's done me no good, but the alternative is we all die. The Empire kills all of us.
Warn, brother.
They're going to kill us all anyways at this rate with how things have progressed.
With people like Kiros telling everyone and their mother that magic exists, yes. I now fear that a civil war will break
Bit
out.
of freedom for you.
But we can't just give up because it's hard or because we feel a certain way. We have to keep going. We have to do something, anything. Anything is better than just
Okay,
waiting
then
around to
tell me.
die like the elders, like my people.
What are you hoping to get out of going to somewhere like Fairhollow? What, other than just the fact that you were told to go, what are you going to gain out of it?
Personally,
You know it's going to
really
help, and will
talk
not
about that
back
right
for
now.
like everything else.
I'm on borrowed time.
I don't even know
Whatever-
what to do for her. I don't even know
Can
what
you
has
do
happened
anything?
to her. I don't think I can, because if there's if it is something beyond my understanding, me trying to interfere could very well do something far worse, and then that would only
Less than this.
cause more. What do you want me to do? But try to shove magic into her as if it will change something?
Maybe.
I don't even know what to.
I don't know.
Sarah.
Stas, we should take the other ones off. It's over now. I won't jingle anymore. It's alright, Kyler.
Might as well. Though the hammer and the tongs broke. We'll have to get more tools.
It's alright, we can rip them off. Yeah?
I don't know what to do for her.
Don't think it works like that.
I'm pretty sure that if it's actually what she said it was when she told me, there's something that I do not have the capability to handle.
What happened
Maybe
the
the
first one? I don't really remember
And I
much.
do not want to, and I don't want to,
But I guess we can try. I don't really.
to kill her under the guise of trying to help her.
I'm hungry.
So far, everything I've tried to do to
We'll get
help
you something to
people when
eat,
it comes to
Elizabeth.
magic-related stuff
Come on.
has only hurt them more.
Ian Dale. If you wish me not to trouble you further with any of this, then I will respect your wishes. Farewell.
Just wish you would see that there is more than just following someone who has not proven that they have your interests at heart.
I do not follow Fulgrith.
Man.
He has me
Why
on a
do you
leash.
continue to do what he suggests?
None safe from him.
Silver,
Silver,
if you value your life, you will speak nothing of what you saw, not even to your closest friends, especially not your closest friends. In Elven.
It's too late. Man saw Silver.
Damn it. I'll do what I can, Silver. I'll make him see that you're important.
Yo, that's...
He already know. That's why Silver
Exactly what I'm talking about. Every single
Silver
person has been dragged into this, has been made
invited
worse off.
himself. Did not invite him to
Silver
anything.
tried to stop. Silver tried to stop people from going near. Didn't want to know what you were doing. Only tried help. As Silver always does.
I should have told you to leave, I'm sorry. We're all going to die anyway, Indale. I'm not going to sit around and wait for it to happen. If I die because I open some portal to hell or whatever, in the meantime, while I'm trying to save everything that's going to burn down anyway, then so be it. I'm on borrowed time as it is.
Myrindal, understand what it is that you're doing. Myrindal, in Elvish. The worst decisions are always made the best intention.
Damn leg wound. Oh, damn it. Where are they running? Damn it, damn it, damn it. Come on now, dwarf.
The doors are down. From sprinters, very dangerous over short distances.
Yes. Well, you're being outrun by an elf with a leg wound in full armor.
Here, I so much as I'll stab you.
On some of these places in such a way.